I saved you some tragic meatloaf. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, on the next 4 o'clock shadow. Hell yeah. It's good stuff. Oh, I'm on. Yes, I'm on. Uh, yeah, and there's also Shadowhawk will be joining us here in a moment. I just sent him the link. Trying to get this stuff out of the way. What the hell? Okay. Let's see. Slow start to a slow day. It's Sunday. It's the weekend. Of course, be right there. Okay. Uh, yeah, I wanted to show you this here, right here, right here, right here, right now. Just let me find the link. Should have already had it keyed up. But yeah, we've gotten a reprieve from Joe Sontag. Uh, he posted on Twitter. He was going through some stuff. Justin Belmont in the house. Hey, Justin, if you want to come on, I'll give you some tragic meatloaf. Hell yeah! Oh, now come on now. Ryan can put up the rotisserie and stuff, but I mean that's a good. And I took a little out of the corner there. I mean just a little tinge, a little bite, very very little, but it was good. It was good. This is a winner. Still warm. Yeah. Is right. Welcome, Shadowhawk.
Hey, sorry about that, Rex. It took me
Yeah,
a minute.
that's a good looking meatloaf. Come
Oh,
on
look at
now.
that. Oh,
And
yeah.
2 pounds, Uh,
Nice.
yeah, I took just a little bit of bite before it went live, and it was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Did you make
Uh,
that, or is that a care package from a neighbor
no,
or something?
I made that. I made that. I talked about it earlier today. Uh,
Oh, I
I
might have
put
missed
in
it.
I put in about a half a thing of taco seasoning from Taco Bell. I stocked up on that stuff. The hard part, well, I didn't want to run out of it, for a while. Uh, the hard part will be getting ground beef, right? Um,
Yeah, no kidding.
but I had, two things of it, and I thought, what I want to do? Do I want to do taco? Nah, I don't want to. I want to do a meatloaf, really. So I did a meatloaf. I put in some sweet corn, whole kernel sweet corn in it.
Hmm.
I
Got some
had
peas in there.
Watkin. Got some what?
You got some peas in there.
No, didn't put any peas, no
I know
carrots.
you don't like peas, do you?
Uh, I wouldn't mind them cooked. I mean, in something like that has, in like beef stew or meatloaf.
Oh, okay. It
Uh,
must be
I,
somebody else I'm thinking of.
I don't know
Then.
if I ever put peas in meatloaf before or not. That would be tragic. I mean, it tastes like paste.
Oh, okay. It
Nothing
was.
else. Yeah, it was me. Yeah. That
Okay.
said it tastes like paste.
Yep.
But
That's all right. Mama Hawk says they taste like dirt
well,
out of
there
the
you go.
can. Out
Is
of the
that
can.
when she's outside peeing in the yard?
Usually, yeah.
Oh,
She's grabbing
well,
handfuls of peas
it's
out
a
of the
funky
garbage. And I don't know why,
mentality.
but they taste like dirt. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah. Well, Justin Belmont is in the chat. I don't know if he's got time to,
Hail, Justin.
share.
Hopefully that check. Oh my God, I can't even talk to me. The Checky
Keshi?
campaign is kicking ass.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that for sure. And we will be talking about the Devil Flyer prequel that'll be up on Find My Comic pretty soon.
And
And then
Hail Eric,
hopefully
he says,
people can
"Don't let
start
your meat
signing
roast."
up for it. I should bring your show to the. Oh, Pops is saying you should all bring your show to the network. Well,
Oh, on the Roku.
if it gets funded, maybe, we'll see. RJ says,
Interesting.
RJ Williams says, I appreciate the invite, but I won't be able to stream today. That was for The Chosen earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, looks like Belmont said he's gonna pop in.
Okay. As soon as I find him on the link.
Yeah, he said he's setting up his camera, so it might be a minute.
Oh, okay. All right. No rush. Yeah, it's slow start. I rested in between The Chosen and now. Hopefully you did a little,
Yeah,
after
I
yard
finished up
work.
my chores, jumped in the shower, and then took a little nap for about 45 minutes, I guess.
Oh, good.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm feeling nice and refreshed. How's my
Um,
son? You
what
actually all
kind of
right
yard
right now?
work did you do? Just
Um,
mow?
yeah, just mowing, trimming. I had a couple of branches that came down out of the tree. I had to chop up and get into the fire pit. Just, little shit.
Yeah.
But I like to get it all done usually on Saturday, and I didn't have a chance to get it all done yesterday, so did it today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yesterday I think we had a pretty nice Rex Hex and Apex show. Uh,
Yeah, it ended
I
up being a busy day yesterday, man. I was streaming like all day and well into the evening. So
Are you moonlighting on me? Is that it?
no, I was on with you guys for Rex X and Apex, and then you and I were on
Oh,
for what good God a little while last night,
yeah.
and then I forget where I ended up
Yeah,
after
we
that.
talked
For
before bedtime, I think, didn't we?
yeah, we ended up talking again before I went to bed.
Yeah, right before you went to bed. That was a
I
lot of
popped
fun.
in. I popped in somebody else's stream for a little while. Shoot, man, I can't remember even who it was right now. Oh well.
Well, did you read?
Obviously, a good time was had.
Did you see? I mean, I don't. I think I retweeted it. I might bring it up later, but Joe Sontag said that Reaper Destroyer was going to have a few more days on it.
Yeah, he had a. I guess his dad had some kind of health issue,
Oh,
so he
that's
put
right.
out.
It was his
Yeah,
father. Yeah.
he put off the closing until things settle down.
I think that's good. I was
Sure, and
glad
it gives
for
him
it.
an extra few days to get a little extra money in the back
Yeah,
of the
I
thing.
mean, and there was probably a surge at the end, so let's take
I
a
would hope
look.
so. Well,
Well, he
there hasn't been an ending yet, so he extended it. It didn't end
he
on the
he
30th.
kind of yeah, he kind of alluded to that it was.
Yeah, I think he's going to do an official closeout. Once.
I think he was alluding that thanks for all the support to people who have
Yeah,
done that recently.
and from what I saw in his most recent post, it looks like maybe things are looking better for his dad. So let's keep our prayers out there for Joe and his family. I'm so looking forward to
Yes,
this
today
book, man.
is. Gable says, "Happy October." Yes, launching in October. Today is October. Time to launch. Gable says.
Get on it.
I'll give Peace a chance. Eric and Boyd in the house.
I love peas. You guys so mean
Well,
to
I
the
mean,
poor
there's both.
innocent peas.
I get peas from mom, and I will give them to my dog, but I won't use them,
Wow.
reuse them.
You're a vegetableist. Actually, peas aren't even a vegetable, aren't they? They're a legume or something like that. I
Right. I mean, they don't even measure up as a vegetable. So,
don't know. They don't even, you don't count, you stupid little pea.
I will eat peas just in certain things, cooked very well.
Yeah. No,
I
I see. I
never
feel
thought
crazy
about
for.
putting peas in meatloaf, though.
No,
Uh,
I was just messing with you, Rex. I
don't
wanted to see
some
what you
people
said.
put carrots? I considered putting some carrots in the meatloaf, but I didn't.
I've put carrots in there before. I've actually added some
Yeah.
little potatoes, like
I'm a
boiled
T
potatoes.
Rex man. I like meat. Sorry, Black Cat, if you see this. I'm
Yeah,
not vegan.
you,
I'm not a vegetarian.
you know
Uh,
what vegans are? They're prey for
yeah, well,
predators. That's
yeah. Uh, according to the Bible, I think that those quote carnivores could actually uh, eat plants. I mean, everything ate plants till the fall of man. Now we'll have a discussion about that, about their teeth and everything. No, they were always predators. Well, okay.
well, if you look at the structure of something's teeth and the way their teeth are constructed, it does pretty
Right.
much give you a clue on what they're going to be eating.
Well, I mean, could they not eat plants though, even with sharp teeth? I mean, could
Well,
they not?
even cats and wolves and dogs and stuff like that now that people call carnivores still eat plant material once in a while. You never had your dog eat some grass or your cat?
Right, exactly. My dog
Yeah.
does that, and their teeth is
Mhm.
not made for it. You know.
No, they
Um,
still they still supplement their diet with a little bit of plants here and there, but they don't. It's not a necessary thing. That's the whole
right.
carnivore attitude, I guess. You
Well,
know.
the thing about it is, what I'm saying is, it is a possibility, and perhaps their stomach was geared different.
Oh,
And
sure. Well, I
and
mean, like especially, I mean, look at like a cow or a bovine or whatever. They can't eat meat even if they want to.
well,
Their
right.
body,
Yeah, I
their
mean, they've
body's
got
not
four
made to
stomachs.
process it. Right?
They've
Yeah.
got four stomachs.
You gave a cow a hamburger, it'd probably kill his ass. You know. So,
Right. You are correct, sir.
yeah, and on top of the fact that would be cannibalism. I mean, sort of.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
We don't
Uh,
encourage that. Good lord,
this is
I'm
a
guessing
picture
that
of the
the
oldest
marketing
glass
manager is home.
bottle in the world.
The last bottle of what?
The oldest glass bottle in the world.
Oh, the oldest glass bottle. I thought you said the last bottle of
Yeah.
something. I'm sorry, my neighbor's got his freaking hot rod going again, and all I hear is. Can you hear this in the background or no?
No, I can't.
Oh,
But
good. I'm glad.
thank you
I'm
for
glad.
bringing it to us. Yeah. The picture
Yeah.
shows the oldest Roman wine bottle in the world. It is about 1,650 years old. In 1867, German archaeologists in town of Spira, located on the Rhine in state of Rhineland, Palatinate,
Yeah, it could be.
discovered a Roman tomb. There were two sarcophagi of two highborn people, blah, blah, blah. But basically, it's the oldest Roman wine bottle. I doubt the wine's good anymore.
Oh, come on, man. It looks pretty a little chunky, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what's in that. And there was no cork. It looks like it was half
Yeah, it
drank
looks
and
like it was
open.
just kind of.
celebrate and then die.
Right
You
up
know,
there. Yeah.
I can prove that. I mean, Superman. He's not a vegan. Look at there, eating hamburgers
There you go.
on a famous Action Comics. I can tell you that's from 1976 because the DC Bullet is right there in the middle of the cover. Anytime you see that, you can say that's from 1966.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there he's
Awesome
eating a
too.
whole bunch of hamburgers. He's hungrier than the Flash. Welcome, Justin.
Hey,
Hey, oh, what's up, Emma?
LIVIN. Just enjoying a nice, relaxing Sunday.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
yes, that's what I've been doing myself.
My wife is gone. She is out for some dinner with her friend for her birthday party.
Oh,
Well,
well,
it's like a
happy
belated
birthday,
birthday
Mrs.
party
B.
for her. Well,
Uh,
it was a belated birthday dinner. Her friend had to.
hey, better
What are you
late than
doing,
never.
Rex? I'm high as a fucking kite. What are you guys doing?
Huh. Well, we're gonna look at you. We're gonna look at your campaign, which is your Smokes the Fox Keshi Dreams. You have 10
Yeah,
backers, $350. You're asking for
Woo-hoo.
500. So you're 70% there.
That's it. Come on, people, get in
yeah.
there
I
and
just
back
need
me.
some money for the printing.
Yeah.
I got the boxes already. I got a bunch of those poker chips. I got the cases for them and the stands. Yeah, I got magnets. I got pretty much everything at my house already. Just got to print the figures. Just don't know how many I'm gonna need right now until the campaign's
Right.
over with.
Right.
Cool.
But I got a guy who lives in Colorado who's gonna be doing the printing for me, so I'm going local.
Oh, nice. Now I don't know if I asked you this before, but have you talked or are you familiar with Eric Hutfuls, the guy that's been
Yes,
doing catchy?
yes.
Oh, okay.
How
So
long
I
does
didn't
it
know if that's
take
who
to
you were
print
working
one of
with or
those
not.
things, Justin?
Wait, what?
How long does it take for you to print one of those things?
I've been told it takes 8 hours to
Wow.
print the 2-inch figure. I'm not sure if that's just his printer and someone else might have my new guy might have a printer that's twice as fast as that. I'm not really too
Yeah.
familiar with the
Well, even if
with
you
3D
half the
printing, but it
time,
does take forever. I know that.
that's 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there.
It
And
might
then
even
you
take 4 hours, 5, 6 hours on a fast machine, but still, it's a lot of time. And if one thing goes wrong, if it
right,
slides over too far, you got to start all over again and reprint.
right.
hmm
Is there
But
any
once,
way they can recycle that half printed figure? Melt the
no,
plastic? No,
I don't think
I
they
don't think
can.
so. I don't
I
think it's
don't think you
worth it.
can do it at
it
home
doesn't
yet.
work that way. Okay.
It wouldn't be
Uh,
worth it if you could do it. I don't think.
right. Now, after you get it printed, don't you have to trim it out a little bit?
Yeah, when you get them printed, you got to have supports,
Yeah. Now, do
and the
they have to
supports,
go
huh?
ahead? Kind of like
And they,
screws, or what do you mean
I think they
supports?
use like these cutting tools that cut the supports off after they print.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's part of the printed. I I call it a mold, but it's not a mold because it's actually being built section by section. But when they print out the little Keshi figure or the 3D printed figure, it'll have all these like little stalactites and extra little support like little columns around it.
Screws of plastic, I guess.
Kinda, yeah. They're not really screws though, but then yeah, but then
Screws.
you get
Supports. That's
Screws.
from what I
yeah,
know.
yeah. You just got to go in there and trim all those out, and then you get your pick
Yeah.
your figure. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then that's another thing too. How well they're trimmed is going to affect, your figure at the end. So
Right. Yeah. You don't want rough areas or seams or,
Yeah,
keep
that's
that
why
to
there's
a
some
minimum.
sanding that's involved.
Yeah.
mhm.
And
So
Yeah,
it's not
you
like you
you
just
don't want
press a
somebody.
button and they pop out and then you throw it in the box. There's a little bit
you're
Yeah,
more
yeah,
to it.
you're presenting these unpainted, so you're going to see every little, presentation matters and everything
Yeah.
in everything. Period. A lot of people don't get that when doing their books or their whatever. They just don't. They don't get it. Um, had to step away for a bit, but I think by and large, most people do a good job of it. I should say that. Apologies for all not greeting you sooner. Okay.
We'll forgive you this time, Eric. But,
now, do you have to stamp out the hole that the bazooka will go in as well?
I don't believe
I think that's
so.
actually, it's printed in when
I'm not doing the
Okay.
printing myself, so I'm not like really familiar with
Okay.
the whole thing process. But I know that this new printer has a 4K printer, I believe. The quality of it that's
Okay.
pretty good.
Very cool.
Is
I'm not
that
sure about the speed.
is that different from the prototype that you had made? You had
I don't know
prototype.
what print. Yeah, I don't know what the guy who sculpted my figures. He was printing them. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what kind. If he had like a old,
Right.
one of the first 3D printers, and that's why it took so long. Maybe this other guy has, his printer might be twice as fast. I don't know. I'm not too
Right.
familiar with with the printers, but I gave myself plenty of time to fulfill. I already have a bunch of figures already printed.
Hey,
Oh, you
Phantom.
did. You do
So
from this
yes.
guy? Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you knew you were going to sell X amount, right?
Well, I just made them for myself and just to
At
have,
least you
and
was
to
hoping.
be
Yeah.
to have I already have a little batch started. So when
Right.
I watch my campaign, I have something completed.
Yeah, that's smart. That's very smart.
And I
So
spent months working on a damn thing, so I wanted to hold it in my hand. You know what I mean? I wanted to have
there you
something.
go.
Right.
You heard it here first, folks. All the toys come pre-played with by Justin.
Yeah, I hold them in my hand and
Wow.
What's up, Fanta? Oh, let's see.
Wow, Phantom going crazy out there tossing hearts around. So what you been up to today, Justin? Oh, I think we lost
Hold on
him.
a second. I'm here. Hold on a second.
Oh, there
I
you
agree. Eric and Boyd send me a message. I was kind of looking at that. Yeah, I mean, there's just to answer your question, there's no chance of snowballs in hell.
Snowballs?
That I would snowballs or snow in hell. Yeah, that I
That
would
you would
do
what?
that. So don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. All right, phantasmagorical, phantasmalicious. Well, not malicious.
Phantom
I was
McNasty.
trying to say she was tasty. Oh,
Oh,
Lord. Right? Now, how would you say that? I mean, like,
I don't know. Just don't get on those shin
myself
pants.
being a gentleman, I wouldn't
just
say
don't
it
get
at all.
into
I'm
it.
alive.
Okay. Love you guys, she says, even after that last comment.
Fanta does love everybody, though, doesn't she?
Yeah,
well, she
beauty.
tries her hardest.
Yeah.
There we go. I sent Fanta the link because we need some good people in here that wasn't on yesterday. Lord, you wouldn't say that. Yeah.
I don't know. The 3D process is boring. What's cool is when they come out.
Right.
Have them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool that 3D printers are cool that they can do that. I mean, they're even.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the guy do a little video when he's printing them. When he does the next batch, I'm gonna have him.
Cool.
And of
make
course,
a video.
the attachment, the bazooka is printed up differently, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they got to be printed separately.
Yeah, separately. Yeah.
The same thing. You got to make supports, and then they just clip them with like these shears.
Come on, Fanta, come in here. I won't give you a hard time. I want to go get something to drink and get me a fork, and I can eat off camera. Well, I can do
no
both.
meatloaf for you, buddy. You eat with your fingers.
Look, I make sacrifices to start on time, and even then, I'm like, what? 4:01? I'm surprised I haven't caught hell about that yet. I know I've been over months ago, okay, maybe a year ago now, but over in Bancroft, and they roast Bancroft and Rob over there about being late, not being punctual.
Oh yeah.
At least I try to be punctual, folks.
People are just used to it with you now, right?
What?
I said people are just used to it with you now, Rex. We assume you're going to be at least a couple minutes late.
I try and be
It's a
early
nice surprise when you're early.
be
Just
on time.
look at the bright
Yeah.
side.
Welcome to the show, Phantom.
Hi.
Fanta.
Hey,
Hey.
Fanta.
Got some woman representation around here finally.
My first live stream in a week.
We know.
Oh, really? Why have you not been streaming?
A week
Well,
ago
you-
today, I lost my best friend.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Well, I didn't know it was your
Way to
best.
go, Rex.
Yeah,
I know.
he was my best friend.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that makes me sad that I wasn't there, in the running for that. But
He's so silly.
freaking Rex.
Our show now. Mwahaha.
He's been drinking.
He may have
Has
been.
he?
You never know.
I don't know what's going on.
I never got to tell you guys earlier. We were doing the Sunday show, and the wife had a little old lady comes by to get a haircut every now and again, And like the last time she came, she brought us all these like homemade preserves and jellies and all this stuff. This time, whoop, she walks in the door and she's got like 2 bottles of booze on her. And she's like, "Oh, this is homemade Kahlua I made myself." And this one is she used, I think it was Everclear or something, and a vanilla bean, a pure vanilla bean, and let it cure in the bottle and made like vanilla extract out of that stuff. She's like, "You don't have to worry, it'll never go bad." I was like, "No, of course not. It's like 130% alcohol." It give you a kick in your biscuits, though, I guess, or your muffins in the morning.
Yeah.
quiet. What the hell? Huh?
Wait. What?
What?
Huh?
You were gone. We took over.
Yeah.
It's I tell you, it's a conspiracy.
Be gone.
Francis
Just
got
going,
power.
I can't adjust. Now,
How's the campaign, Justin?
Now, Phantom.
Huh?
I said, how's the campaign?
It just launched the other day, and we're at 70% funding.
70%. Yeah.
Yay! Yay!
So
10 backers, $350. He's asking for 500. I know it just launched. You have 27 days left. And then are you going to up it for another 30? Maybe.
probably, if it depends how it goes. I wasn't sure
Right.
how this campaign was going to go.
Right.
It's just a fun side project for me. There's a lot of work involved still. Like 6 months of designing the figure and everything. And man, printing took months as well.
Oh, yeah,
to
dude,
get it
that's
right
true.
and everything.
Hopefully, when they get this 3D printing a little more developed, it gets faster.
How about any thoughts of going over to Fund My Comic for a second chance campaign, or is that too soon to ask?
I want to do it. Launch on Fund My Comic eventually as well.
Okay. All right.
But right now, I'm just seeing what the Indiegogo is going to do. It's only been a couple days, so it's too early to tell.
Eric and Boyd knocking me in the nut sack again, saying Rex doesn't know what's going on either. Justin, laugh out loud.
Hey, Eric.
You knew what this was when you came in. Hey, Fanta, come on now. That's a good look at meatloaf, huh? Come on.
Meatloaf? Is there ketchup baked on the top?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
Nice. Look at that.
I haven't had meatloaf in years.
Please.
You're not going to be able to eat all that.
Yeah, he will.
Oh, actually, give him a couple of days.
Yeah, it might take him a day or two, but he will.
You
I
want
would.
the meatloaf challenge, really? You
Mm-mm.
want to
Yeah, you
watch
might
me
as
eat
well
No,
this
film
whole
it.
thing? I
I
could.
don't want to. I
It's
don't want to listen to you
it's
crying tomorrow, Mister.
it's 2 pounds. No, you wouldn't, because I'd be in the other room busy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of meat for you.
You know what I mean?
Rex can't come to the phone right now.
That's right. He usually doesn't anyway. Yeah,
No,
as
he's
you well know. Yeah.
He's
I,
on the throne of
hey
broken
man,
dreams.
I'm up for a challenge. What do I get if I ate this whole meatloaf within just a few minutes? Huh?
Indigestion. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! No, it doesn't work
You
that
win.
way. And of course, Abby wants some, but she can't have any.
Man, I'm gonna ask my mom to make meatloaf.
It's all
Yeah.
meat. That won't hurt abs.
Hey Ryan,
Hey, Ryan.
that is
Hey,
impressive.
Ryan.
American Boyd says. Obviously, he wasn't talking about my meatloaf, but you know,
Never
you
let
know,
Bet he
meat
was.
yeah, he probably was. Yeah, I put sweet corn in there. I put Watkins brand products go back. Although they're not widely known around here, years ago, and I mean this was years. This was the bottom of the jar. I actually had to take a screwdriver and get the hardened powder, all broken up, put it on a plate, and then I made sure I crumbled up anything that was, large. And then that was the last thing I raked off. It was the meatloaf seasoning. Didn't have a lot for 2 pounds, but enough. And then, I supplemented and put some taco seed. I had already put some of the Taco
So,
Bell taco.
what Rex was saying was he was cutting the lines out of meatloaf seasoning earlier. Interesting.
I'm going to take a bite. I can't resist. But look at this, man.
It has taco seasoning in
Oh,
it.
kernel corn. I put it in there straight out of the freezer, so it was frozen. You see the corn in it. Well,
Don't break
some
it
of it.
loose.
There you go. Good for
What?
texture.
Oh yeah, it makes it slide down and come out better.
Jeez.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me.
No, you actually
so
is correct.
wrong.
I am
Maybe
correct.
not.
Oh, it's good,
Little,
man.
little roughage for you.
Yeah.
Lovely Fanta. About time you got someone worth looking at on your stream, Rex.
Oh, who said that?
Eric.
Oh, Eric's
You-
sweet.
He's
Oh,
a
Eric,
suck-
you hurt my feelings.
He's a suck up.
Hmm.
It's good stuff, man.
Is
I
it
could
good?
I could eat
Making
those.
me
Oh, and
hungry.
I put in some onion powder, and I put in a full packet of Lipton onion tea, or not tea, but soup
What?
mix,
Ooh.
plus another
Yeah.
half that I had left over in there. A lot of
Onion
onion.
soup. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty oniony, bro.
Actually, it doesn't really overwhelm me as onion taste. It's
No? Yeah.
but it's not tragic, and it's fully cooked. I slow cooked it. I would get it up to heat and then turn it off, and then come back later, get it up to heat, turn it off.
I forgot what made it tragic to start with. Was it that was a Mrs.
It's good stuff.
thing, right?
Yeah, Mrs. Good Stuff was saying TM. That was one of her guesses for the character's name, which
Oh,
Eric and Boyd won.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but didn't she actually do a recipe called the Tragic Meatloaf or something? Or
she
there
might
was
have
some
done.
reason,
Yeah,
there was some reason you got all off on that, and you're like, I'm gonna make a Tragic Meatloaf.
some would say if I make meatloaf, it's probably tragic, but it's actually pretty good. I was sure it was all.
Never go full retard. Never let your meatloaf.
And I didn't even have to put in a quarter to get that out.
Hold on one second.
Okay. Did either of you watch the launch for Kill Them Dead?
I missed it, but I jumped in early this morning and did a rewatch.
Yeah.
Ah,
awesome,
there you go.
Oh, Odin's, I love his stuff, man. I just got Unconditional Shove last week, or no, I think it was the Friday before. But
Yeah, I'm waiting
yeah,
for mine.
awesome, nice big fatty too, fantastic.
All right.
Ah,
We have the incredibly talented Justin
There
Belton
it is.
on. So
Woohoo.
here's the green Keshi with the green
yay.
bazooka.
Yep, I got me
I
one of those.
believe you said something about that yesterday. Okay, so there it is with all the sprues and
Yeah, you see all the little supports and stuff on it.
the supports. Yeah, wow, that's a lot
It's a
to
lot.
clean
It's a
up.
lot of trimming to do, man.
Yeah,
It takes a
yeah,
little while on these things.
and you had to map it out by computer. See,
Hmm.
build it.
Yeah, basically that whole little grid work you see is all those little supports that are around them and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's watch the trailer.
Yeah, you can see the there you go. Yeah, play the video.
Okay.
Oh, I love Worcestershire sauce. Yummy.
I like the music.
Yeah.
Very
It's dramatic.
yeah,
Look at the
that's
size
the
of
word.
that RPG or that.
Yeah, I think an RPG is bazooka, whatever
It
you want to call
looks
it.
like an RPG to me, but he's
Yeah, I think RPG is more
that's
accurate.
clear that up there. Bazooka, man.
It's two, the bazooka and the RPG.
Oh,
Now this is homage to Demon in a Bottle, Iron Man's
Yes.
cover, right? Yeah.
Yes.
oh yeah. Ah,
Where he's
that's
got
great.
a drinking problem. Now here he's got a smoking problem. Is that right?
Yeah. All right, but
Yeah, I
That's
came up
problem
with this
for him.
idea one day. Yeah.
In
here's
fact,
the
I
big
see
clip.
some cannabis there growing on the right by his elbow. And
Yeah, my
some
artist
weed there.
did that.
Yeah, I like it.
So Justin, are you gonna do a weaponized werewolf?
Look
if
at
this
that.
campaign goes well?
Possibly.
Yeah, nice. I want to catch you, my boy Cheney. Yeah.
Jamie. I love it. Cool.
Yeah, I made that trailer myself.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Oh, looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working on
shoot,
it
look at that
beginning of
werewolf
the year.
art, no doubt. Do you like Worcestershire sauce? I can take that in certain things, sure. Mike Waters
Yeah.
in the house.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Say that drunk 10 times.
Say that one right.
Worcestershire.
She's a hooking, and I don't mean a rug.
Oh,
Little. That was a bit on Fridays when Eugene Levy would play that Jewish man. Sid Dithers was his name. That's just,
oh yeah.
you know, he was all slurry, like he was drunk, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, are you overall happy with the way things are going, Justin, on the Keshi so far? I mean, you're 70% there.
Yeah, I only need a few $100 so I can just order some prints. That's it.
What do you
files
mean?
are already been.
What do you mean
Nice.
print?
I just gotta pay the guy. I gotta pay the guy to print them. I don't know how many I need for my order. That's it. So I'm just waiting for the campaign to end, and I'll know how many I'm gonna need. I'll probably print some extras as well.
How many did you print up initially? Do you know?
24.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Well, that's
And
not bad.
you sold how many? 10 or more than that?
What figure so far on the campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we just sold like 8 or 9 so far. I don't know exactly.
Well, I think he sold 10 figures. It says 10 backers, but technically,
Yeah,
I
one's a
backed one.
digital backer, I believe.
Yeah,
So
and technically I backed twice, so I don't know if
How
they counted me
how do
twice or not.
you a, a digital backer? A digital backer on a
On a
3D
cash, yeah,
figure?
that's weird.
That's
Nothing
no,
is.
strange.
no, not a
Digital
digital
of the
Pesci.
comic.
Oh, my
Yeah.
comic.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I,
well,
I was
what are
just
we
gonna ask
talking
you, what
about?
can
Your
you print it out
comic
at
or your
home if you got it?
Pesci?
Go back to the campaign. My God.
Okay, I will. I could
Rex has got everybody confused now. What the hell?
already
He's
took it
got a
down, but
digital tier for his
Here's
comics,
this is the
and
10 you're gonna. This is the 10 you're
yeah,
gonna get, Shadowhawk, for your
Nice.
figure.
oh,
And
let's see.
that's the same tin for both, right? For the 4-inch and the
No, the
2-inch.
other one's just the box.
Oh, okay.
but it's a
Hard to
cool
get.
box too.
Yeah,
Yeah, very nice
And
box.
then if you want the 4-incher, you get a 10.
Yeah, I want the 4-inch
Oh yeah,
one.
yeah. The 4-inch. I bought one of the 4-inch and one of the 2. So
Yeah, I might do that as well. But Rex, did you understand?
Just keep
no,
scrolling
Rex
down
doesn't.
after the figures, and
He
you'll see
understands
the
very little.
all right,
digital
okay,
tier.
all right. I had already taken it down, but I'm looking it up again. Here it is.
Damn. Ouch. Mm.
All right, so we'll bring it up here real quick. Slow internet. There we go. Brought it up there 5 minutes ago. Okay, so we got Armory Bundle 2-inch gray. 3 claim to that. And then you have a green version as well. So
And
you're
Justin,
going
the
to have
bundle is the Keshi. Was a sticker or a poker chip? Was that a poker chip?
Yeah, it's a
Poker
poker
chip.
chip, and it's actually laser etched. It's not a sticker on the poker chip.
Oh,
Mm.
very
And it's
nice.
double sided,
Wow.
so it's got smokes on the front, and then it's got the logo, Smokes the Fox logo on the back.
Oh,
So
excellent.
Wow.
and it comes with a case
so glad
and
I got a
a
bundle.
capsule. A little capsule case, airtight case, and a stand for it as well.
Cool.
Did you
Wow.
go with
Oh, yeah.
Did you go with the standard gray, green, and blue?
Yep.
Wow.
Blue is 4-inch only.
Okay. Okay. Ultimate Digital Bundle. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, so the Ultimate Digital Bundle is everything I put out so far. So Smokes 1, Weaponized Werewolf 0, but also you get the line
Yeah.
art editions of both of those. So you're gonna get the
Oh, very cool.
just the inked version of those comics, and you're also gonna get the just the pencil art of Smokes, and you're gonna get unreleased content. So 6 PDFs. And if you already bought the digital tier, I already sent you the bundle for free, so I upgraded you.
Smokes
That's
Titan
really
4-inch. Now that comes in the 10 that you showed us.
Yeah, the tin I just showed you, yes. And it's a magnet on that tin. So you can take off that Belmont Press magnet and put it on your refrigerator or whatever. Or just
Wow.
leave it
Okay.
on the tin.
Oh, very
Yeah,
cool.
that's a
Holy
great
cow.
idea. Yeah.
You are going all out for this. This is
Now
wow.
now you had talked earlier that you were going to do gray and do green, but now you've added blue. Did you always have that in the works?
I wanted blue, but my original guy didn't have that
Oh,
option. My original printer.
Okay. All
And
right.
this new guy told me that he gave me a list of what colors he can do. And blue was one of them, and I always wanted to make blue because I asked the other guy, and he said he can't do it. But there you go. There's the poker chip.
oh, very nice.
You can see
Now,
the
do the
stand in the
poker
middle.
chips, do they
Do you
match
get
the
a
color
little
of the
stand with
figure?
it? You get a little
The poker
holder?
chips are all green. I believe it's a 25-hour poker chip when you go to the casino or whatever. The green ones are 25
Oh, okay, cool.
hours.
Awesome. Well,
But I just
green's my
picked green,
favorite.
obviously, because of weed, and it just matched the design of.
Right.
Weed, money, all good things are green.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it looked cool in the green. There's like 5 or 6 different colors I could have picked from. But all that the image is laser etched. I know there's a lot of people out there to just slap a sticker on there or whatever. It's not a
Yeah,
sticker.
but now you can't buy the poker chip, but just by itself, can you?
No, it's included in the bundles.
Right, right.
bundle
And
only.
it comes
And
with
the bundle comes with a
a
little
little.
pin, a little Belmont press pin, and a little mini
Okay,
comic. You scroll down, you can see the.
but now it has a holder and a stand that comes with it, right? So you can display it.
Yeah, for the poker
Yeah,
chip.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
there you go.
Keychain,
The mini.
magnet, and pin.
That's
I
the
didn't
little
even.
mini comic. You can't open it up, but it's
Oh,
just like a little prop for like a like a dollhouse prop, like that small.
yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
I gotta get one of those, dude. I didn't even see that.
Those are $2 as an add-on on my campaign.
Wow.
Nice. All right.
You can
I
just
gotta
get
go
that.
back.
Made in the USA. Mhm.
Belmont
Yeah, all
is
this stuff's
selling
gonna
his
be made in
box.
the
It's
USA
official.
pretty much. Most of it anyway.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Shadowhawk?
I said you're now selling your box. It's official. We're gonna have to look into the local laws of your state.
You can see
Yeah.
that's the line art edition
The line art,
Okay.
yeah.
for Smoke One.
Look at that. Tim
Rodney
Pitchell.
Ramos
Wow.
inks. He's a veteran. He's been inking comics since the 80s.
So awesome.
Were you happy with Weaponized Werewolf?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the artwork came out great. The story was perfect. There's some character sheets that are included in the bonus content PDF. So you get the pencil edition as well. So you wanted to
Oh,
see
that's great,
what
man.
the art looked like before the inks were added.
Yeah, I think people like to see the process of things, how it's made, you know.
Yeah.
Don Perlin, Bob Layton, Iron Man. Do you mention him because you're doing an homage to him?
Bob Layton did the inks on the main cover of Smokes One over Don
Okay.
Perlin's
All right.
pencils.
I thought I might saw his thing, but I wasn't sure. Kyle Ritter and you
Yeah,
got
I'm friends with Bob Layton. I've known him over the years because I met him at a comic convention one time. Like
okay.
2012 or something, and then ever since then, I've been like running into him.
Yeah. He's
And
very active on Twitter, I notice.
yeah, he's a very friendly guy. I always admired his work on back in the Valiant days when he
Yeah.
was working on like Magnus Robot Fighter and all the stuff for Valiant. I just really dug his stuff, you know what I mean? Especially his inks over Barry Windsor Smith. Barry Windsor Smith's my favorite artist of all time.
Mm.
And I just really was a big fan of Valiant when it came out in the
Yeah.
early 90s. I mean, it was just an incredible company because we had all this great artwork and you also had a story, which Image was lacking. Image didn't have any stories. Once you
Valiant
got the
was
first issue, huh?
Valiant was very story oriented above all else, I think, out of all the publishers.
And a lot of love was put into those comics.
Yeah. And they were all in house, right? They had one place that they were all in. So the writers could talk to the artists and the artists, the inkers, pretty much.
I don't know if everybody was there, but they did have
Right.
amount of people that did have like a bullpen or whatever. Yes.
Hey, Burkholder.
Hey.
What's up, Eastland?
Eastland says Eric Pease is great, which is, peas are great, just to be grammatical.
Peas are great.
To be a grammatical Nazi, as I've been called.
I am too. I would
Or,
have
well, not
corrected that.
called, but
You beat me to it. No, I've got I'm working on a Kill Them Dead video, and I was gonna do
Hey, Carrie.
a Smokes one. Hey, Carrie, to let people know, hey, this is live. Get
Yeah, I'm
it.
trying to get the word out. I don't know. I sent out a mass email earlier today.
Mm,
I use Mailchimp. I don't know what's going on. So I think some people are. It's going to the spam folder.
yeah.
It looks like you put together a great campaign.
Yeah.
I mean, adding the blue one, and I think that added variety to it. And you got options. The magnet on the tin, that's genius.
Yeah.
Little big comic, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um,
it's all stuff that I wanted to do for issue 1, and I
mhm.
just kind of been working on it in my spare time while promoting my first campaign and my second chance campaign of the same one, and just been proning the hell out of everything. I'm like a one man show, so I like to do only one thing at a time. So I'm starting to not promote the Smokes Weaponized Werewolf, and now just going to be promoting the Keshi Dreams for now, and then
Yeah.
working on Smokes 2. Mike Barron already finished the script, and the first 5 pages are the pencils are almost completed for those. Then I'm
Wow.
going to send them off to Peter Palmiotti for inks. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
got Smokes 1 on your second chance over on my comic. And to let everybody
Woohoo.
know, when you back it on Fun My Comic, it was like within a week I had it. I had both of them. It's awesome.
yeah, so I like to send out stuff about once a week. Ship out once a week.
Mm, oops.
I'm probably going to be closing that campaign down soon enough.
Are you?
Mm.
I'll keep an eye. I'm glad you let me know, because I do drop the link just about every day for it over here. And now I'm dropping both the Keshi and your Fun My
Yeah, I'll
Comic.
probably keep it up to the end of the year or something like that. I mean, not
Okay.
like tomorrow I'm closing
All
it
right.
down or anything, but
It's like, yeah, it's coming down. Okay. In a couple of months. 3 months. 3 months. It's just October.
I'm running out of first edition copies anyway.
Yeah.
I'm dwindling down,
Yeah. Well,
but
that's a good thing.
yeah,
You're not.
good thing. I used to have, just comics everywhere, and like every flat surface of my house had just a stack of them.
Have you taken some to conventions? Is that how you've
Yeah, yeah.
liquidated? Huh? Yeah.
I got invited to the
Nice.
Colorado Springs Comic Con last year.
Did you give away any copies to like Bob Layton or some other folks?
Yeah, everybody that worked with me pretty much got comps. I
Yeah.
sent Bob Layton some. I sent Don Perlin some.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, everybody I worked with, but Mike Barron, shit, man, I gave him a big stack of Smokes and Weaponized Werewolf. What he does, Mike likes to give out comic books here and there. So he might send somebody a package, and he'll say, "Here, check out some of my work," and he'll throw, maybe Smokes in there and a couple other books that he wrote.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good promotion. I think you should always give out some comic books,
Yeah.
even if it's just a few. You know what I mean? 50, something like that. 75
Well, I
comics.
didn't do 50, but I
But
did
yeah,
give out quite a few of
yeah,
my
give
asking.
out give out some books, and then
Maybe
if they like
half
it,
that.
you might have a fan next time around.
Yeah.
Just gets the word out.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Hexel. Hey. Hey,
What's
hey.
up, Hex?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
Lex. What's up, buddy?
I haven't
It's
seen Hex in a while.
Hexel. And we're going to sing a song for you. Come on, Fanta. You used to watch that, right? Hey,
What?
hey, hey. It's Fat Albert.
Yeah, but I can't remember the song. I remember Mushmouth.
I'm a
Mush mouth.
saber. You been
He
looking good at Nike Day, but
be talking like Dibbs.
I don't know. I didn't really watch that show that
Nike
much.
Panther.
Yeah,
I'm a
like
saber.
school on Sunday. No class.
Would you like a special pudding pop? Blah.
Oh my. Oh
Do you-
my.
Yeah.
It's
I can't
Ruthie
believe he's
flavor.
out. You know what I mean? They actually let him out.
Yeah.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, on a
Yep.
technicality or something.
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
The
Well, I mean-
prosecutor did something in the filings or whatever, and it
Yeah.
like
Well,
put it
that's
all
on him.
void, so they let him out.
So technicality. But it's not a technicality
Thank
if
you,
they
sir.
broke the law to put
Thank
you
you
in
for
there,
blessing.
Oh, thank you.
right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But let's face it, guys. They're not gonna that if something like that happened to a big war criminal, say like Noriega, and we spent Bush spent $242 million to get him. He's in a prison. 10 I think 10 levels down. It's below a federal courthouse in Florida.
Whoa.
He ain't never getting out, folks. But if there was a technicality with somebody like that, or Adolf Hitler, let's say, yeah, I said it. We ain't gonna let them go. No way. They're gonna be in there for life.
Dude,
Yeah.
Belmont, how did that baby sock work out for you? Wow, there's some sock talk in the chat.
Damn.
Something about
Yeah, I think Good Stuff had a special poll in his chat
Oh.
Thursday night.
Yeah, he
Might have
did.
featured me.
I voted sock.
I didn't even see the poll, honestly. I was on my channel and we were simulcasting, so I wasn't really looking at his channel.
I thought Phil Diaz wouldn't live the sock thing down.
Hey, Bell Rider.
I thought it was Bros that had the baby sock.
Hey,
Was it?
PayPal.
Yeah, I think it started off with the Diaz Bros. How did it make its way over to you?
I don't know. Oh, I said some joke. Ray Haylock was on one day, and he always had his in the background. There was like a door, like his closet door was like opened up. And I made a joke, and I said, "Is there a cuck in your closet or something like that?"
Oh, God.
Then it turned into I'm a cuck in the closet or something. I don't fucking know. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how this stuff goes, man.
I have to tell you, Justin is
one
a
wrong
great
statement.
sport. Because they take the piss out of him all the time.
Yeah, but we're trying to get
Justin
the vinegar
Stone, he
out.
don't care.
The piss and vinegar. He's a mean old man. What kind of shirt you wearing, Justin? Look at that. I switch over to him and he goes off camera. Orlando.
Orlando, Florida.
Okay. Next time you go down to Orlando, Florida, you could say hi to Kate. Kate from Orlando.
I've never been to Orlando, Florida.
Oh,
my wife bought this for me as a gift when she went.
Oh,
brought it home.
I've been to Universal Studios in Orlando.
Yeah.
Awesome. The Harry Potter
I haven't
stuff.
been there in quite a while, but
I know it's on my bucket list. I got to get out to Florida one of these days. My father-in-law lives there half the year.
Pale Rider says hashtag.
Oh yeah, well, you even got a place to stay, dude. You gotta get down there.
Only if
Hey,
you keep.
I want to go down to Miami because I want to see the Coral Castle.
Oh, very cool. I like the Keys.
Oh, I'd like to
Keys
see
were
the
beautiful.
Coral Castle. Sure, yeah. Pale Rider says hashtag.
Very laid back.
Baby sock. Only if you let it dry.
Baby sock.
Only if you let it dry. Give it dry time.
That's so wrong.
Just keep it wet.
You.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
What are you shaking your head for, Justin? What the hell? You're the one that's higher than Cooter Brown.
What?
Touch nothing.
Forever.
Nothing at all. You didn't see
Cooter
anything.
Brown, holy shit.
I
Wow.
did the Universal study. Hey, stud. Yeah. When I think of studs, I think of Pale Rider. Anyway, I did like ever since I've seen him vacuum with his shirt off. I did that Universal Studios Hulk ride is nice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wouldn't get me on that thing. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I haven't been
Rex
to the
giving
Universal yet.
advice. Need I say more?
I wrote all the Harry Potter stuff.
Of course you did.
Of
I
course,
did. It was awesome.
had to.
I don't understand that stuff, man. I don't.
What, Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
hope
Justin,
you
you're
will.
missing out.
I hope you will think this is awesome. This is what the cover is going to look like to the Devil Flyer prequel.
Zoom in on that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
baby.
Is
Blow
that
that
the
up.
Dillard one?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Holy
Whoa!
shnikes.
How? Just tell me when close enough.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
that's a little too.
back up a little bit, Rusty.
Pixelated, yeah.
You went a little hard there, buddy.
A little
Oh, that
harder,
looks
yeah.
so freaking good,
There's-
man.
There's the font.
Wow.
Wait, who did
Oh,
that
that's
one?
Dillard. God,
Dillard.
God.
John Dillard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
let's see
time
if
I
I
want to
can.
give him shit, he
I've
does
never
something
seen
like this.
Bog up
You know?
close. And
Oh, wow.
I guess there's an indication. I don't even see his face. I see his shoulder, and so I guess he didn't. No wonder I couldn't make it out. There's the bystander. There's the Nubian. There's Inner Man. Wow, gave him blacked out eyes. Wow.
Yeah.
Silver Boa.
So,
Look at that.
Boa. Is that
Storm
Oh, that's
Rider with the
Storm
Y.
Rider. Yeah.
Thanks to Pale Rider suggestion. Dead Ninja. You haven't seen a lot of him. Cortex.
Cortex is the shit. I love him.
Yeah. Wow, man, he almost looks like a ghost
Ooh.
because it's
That's
in front of him, the flames in front of him. But that's TM there.
That's
And there's
TM.
Stretch. And that's supposed to be Lady of the Night there. And this is Geo. And there's Sea Demon back there.
Oh,
altogether, I think there's 14 characters, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the way he did TM.
Yeah.
Well,
I love the way he did Devil Flyer, man. That the helmet and the beak and stuff.
Yeah, it came out nice.
Great, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
just,
hopefully everybody will be happy with that,
Dilla.
Yeah.
It'll be magazine size.
Woo-hoo.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah. You got to send me your MailChimp link, Rex.
We're doing ribs tonight, Ethan.
Ooh, ribs.
Coming up on my dinner time.
What about a link? Red
Your
Rocket?
MailChimp.
No.
Sign up.
I know. I need to get people signing up for it.
Well, send it to me and I'll do a video.
Okay. Well, I haven't actually started the campaign. Tanner's going to be doing that. So I will send it to you just as soon as we get it. Let's see if I can get out of this. I'm wondering how to downsize this. Get out of it. Just X off of it. There we go. That's the easiest way. And then we will be doing a t-shirt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With that cover art?
Okay. And on the t-shirt, on the sleeve here will be the logo.
Okay.
And it will be a black t-shirt, but here's the image against white. But it'll be smaller and on the sleeve.
Okay.
And then X that off.
Yes.
I had Dillard tweak a few things. Hey, Mr. Good Stuff.
Hey, good stuffs.
So, on the cover, the trident was cut off, so he had to complete the trident. And I think he did a great job with it. Oh, look at that against.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's gonna be nice.
yeah.
Ooh.
On the front of your T-shirt, and then you'll have Devil Flower on the sleeve.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice.
I like that.
You did a good
Yeah.
job. You like the
That's gonna
trident?
be.
Because we,
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out nice.
Dillard
too.
had the middle prong way out there, and I said, "Could we bob that back a little bit? It doesn't need to be, it needs to be more in line with the others,
Yeah.
But do you like my color choices? I know Pale Rider does.
Yeah, I like it.
I do too.
Yeah. Well, everybody was like, "Oh, Devil Flyer," that's it's rocketing across.
Yeah, that's a great image for a T-shirt, Rex. I like it.
Yeah, I think so. Of course,
I
I
can
could be
see.
biased.
Our
right?
little man is becoming so professional.
Well,
Oh, I'm not wearing a dress.
Who
well,
told you to wear a dress?
all I can say is I can't do the sock thing because a lot of my socks look like this. They have holes.
Oh,
Oh God!
I'm so
Nobody
glad I'm
needed.
looking at chat.
Nobody needed to see that.
Eric says, "Our little man." Love the colors. Oh, good. Looks real good. All right. I want a shirt. Yes. Burkholder says. Eric
Hey,
wants to see
Apex.
Justin in the sock. Here, Justin, I'll give you mine.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh,
hey, Apex.
you
What's
don't
up,
even
buddy?
have to cut the hole out. It's already there.
it might be time to throw those
Wow.
out, Rex.
Yeah. Hey, I'm off camera. It's I decided to wear my socks that had my holy socks today on Sunday.
Hmm.
Some other things that I'm working on, much like Justin, going to have little boxes. I've got a dozen boxes that'll be packed with something. And then I have some
Packed with
smaller
something.
boxes. I have a half dozen of those right now. And so very limited collectibles and then we'll have, of course, some tiers, as it goes up. And they'll be over on Fund My Comic. Rex says Raptor feet confirmed. Wow, that kind of went with our conversation the other day, Shadowhawk. We were talking about T-Rexes and Raptors and that scene where the Raptor's tapping his toe, his claw.
He's muted.
Who's muted?
I saw some Raptor
yeah,
tracks
Shadowhawk.
this summer at the Dinosaur Ridge in Colorado. They have this.
Oh, did you really?
Area. Yeah, you can see
Did it
this
say
area
what
where
kind of footprints they were? What kind of dinosaur made the footprints?
Oh, yeah, it's like this whole section. You can't drive a car through it, and then you have to park, and then you can just walk around this ridge, red rock, and then it just there's stops throughout this bend, and you can see their
Mhm.
signs, and it shows these different prints. I think there was not a T-Rex. What was it? A Raptor prints, and I don't know. There's tour buses, and they're talking about it and stuff. But it's pretty cool area. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of fossilized prints.
Yeah,
So they call it Dinosaur Ridge.
yeah.
If you ever
There's
come
one.
to Denver, go check it out.
There's one neat. Whoops, we lost Shadowhawk. There's one neat. Oh, here he comes back again. Although this device is not connected yet. There we go. He's back as white nipple. He's trying to trick us, folks. As I was saying, there's a place that's actually been uplifted that has the dinosaur tracks were made, but it's been uplifted and it's like this on a wall, like they're walking up horizontal, vertically.
Cool.
Pretty wild because over time that's been lifted up and they have, prints like walking
Some
up
of that
the
shit's so small and so faint. You know what I mean? It's like, how the fuck is that a dinosaur print? You know what I mean? You're looking at it. How does somebody find that? Discover that?
Yeah,
They look.
gotta have a keen eye for it. That's for sure.
I know. I've seen archaeologists looking for the little bones that are really small. You know, they're looking for small stuff as well as big.
Well,
Good
supposedly they
stuff.
found
Is
footprint.
Rockridge, the town
Huh?
in Blazing Saddles. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched Blazing Saddles. I would
Yes,
say
it was.
it was okay. White Nipple
They
says
can't
it
even
was.
play that on TV anymore, can they?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody should pinch Shadowhawk so that we could call him Red Nipple or Bruised Nipple.
Purple Nurple.
There you go. Purple Nurple. What the hell? I don't know where you come up with this. Your brain is a mixture of I don't know.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't know where it comes from either. It just happens.
Yeah. Well,
But we've always called it a purple nurple.
Okay.
I remember
ever-
my youngest was he was playing a game and he was playing with this little British kid.
Mhm.
And he said something about the purple nurple, right? And
Mhm, mhm.
the little British kid goes, "Does it really turn purple?" And my son just started dying. He's like, "Does it really turn purple?"
Eric and Boyd says from Rex's raptor feet to Shadowhawk's white nipple, degeneracy.
Oh my. All right, let's see what I can do here for you people.
Uh-oh. There you go.
How's that?
That works. I'm
Sorry,
almost getting used
Every
to
time
your
I
new
move
icon.
in this house, it's
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm
You're
almost-
almost what?
Yeah, I'm almost getting used to your new icon.
It's not my new icon. Damn StreamYard would cooperate. It's a backup.
Well, you're back up then.
Yeah, for
Hey,
some
Shadow-
reason
Hey,
it likes to
Shadowhawk.
Yes. Okay, guys. One of these days, I'm gonna have to tell everyone that story. You realize that, right?
Purple
Purple
Nurple
Nurple?
sounds like a Slurpee flavor from 7-Eleven, Fanta.
I don't like Slurpees. I like slush puppies. Remember slush puppies?
Oh,
Yeah.
slush puppies. Yeah.
Yep. The blue
But
ones.
weren't
I
those?
like the cherry and the watermelon one.
We can't get Fanta
Oh.
McSweeties nips. Life ain't fair, Eric says.
Aw.
We got the
Don't
know
what
McNasty
that
bra.
means.
I think
What?
it means he would like to
The
see your
McNasty
nip.
bra.
Oh yeah, the Phantom McNasty support bra.
Oh, thanks, good stuff.
Wow. I ordered mine. You can order yours today. Size
You
double
can
D.
you can get
Imagine
some
that, man. He
matching.
just has a bra like close by.
Of course
I
I
know,
did.
right?
Don't you have yours handy?
You're friends now. It's
Good
you wear
stuff,
bra.
says, I like your
on
new
your head.
avatar, Shadow.
Why? Thank you.
Rex
It's
looks
from
like
an
a
artist
young
called
Betty
Sandygrams on Instagram. Check them out, or her. I'm
Purple
not sure.
Urkel is an indica cannabis strain. Tastes good. The vape tastes like grape suckers. Good stuff,
Huh.
says. Slush puppies still exist. They make slush puppies fizzy drink in 2-liter bottles now here, as well as frozen drink. Why
wow.
does Rex just happen to have a bra handy? What the?
Don't ask me, man.
We're just guests on the show. We don't know.
A conqueror always keeps his trophies handy.
That you sound like a serial killer. You got earrings and driver's license in a box under your house somewhere.
What? Have you been to my basement?
Couple of gold teeth,
Some
Yeah,
slides.
something.
I couldn't
Watches.
get it. Yeah.
finger.
A finger.
Nope. No gold teeth. I sell those off fairly quickly.
A purple nipple.
I need the money for my next campaign. Eric and Boyd says, I like the term fizzy drink. Sounds better than soda pop here in the USA.
Remember the candy fizzies?
Candy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Like Zots. Dude, was that what they called them up by you, Justin?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're a little tiny, little hard candy. Then inside they would be like kind of like pop rocks.
Yeah, like a pop
almost.
rock. Yeah. These are the
Yeah.
same thing. It's just like a little round candy, but in the middle of it, it had like a little ball of that fizzy stuff. And once
Mm-hmm.
you hit it, it would just like you look like a rabid dog or something. It was like, "Wah."
A rabid dog.
Mm. What about the
Remember?
warheads?
Oh, I like
Oh,
those.
warheads.
Sour?
Yeah, I like warheads.
They
I
still
love
sell
sour
them at
stuff.
the dollar store. Get those.
As a matter of fact,
Mhm.
listen. Oh wait, it got warm today. Anyway, you should hear this jingling around if they weren't all stuck together. I got a box of lemon heads right next to me.
You got
I
lemon
love
heads?
sour. Yeah, dude, I love sour stuff.
Those are my favorite candy as a kid. They used to have them at the store. They were 10 cents when I went to the store to get them.
Yeah,
That's
the
how
little
You know,
boxes back in the
yeah,
day.
little
Yeah.
boxes of 'em.
yeah.
Pop
Mhm.
Red
rock.
Hot, Boston
Oh,
baked
there you go.
beans.
Yeah.
Nice.
I picked these up
Mm.
for my brother for Christmas. Candy cane flavor.
All
Pop
I
rock.
need is some pop rocks and coke.
Candy cane flavor. Sounds nasty.
I know
You
it
haven't
does,
eaten
doesn't it?
those yet?
No, I got these for my brother for Christmas, but we didn't get together for Christmas, so still got them.
He's gonna get
I'm
it
not.
this Christmas.
I'm not going to eat this. Yeah, of course. Yes,
Oh yeah, I did see the warhead soda.
I re-give stuff too. I'm not above that. Store in a
Warhead
cool,
soda.
dry place, and I've done
And
that.
yes, yes,
So,
and yes, Gary. Anything lemon, I love it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, lemon sherbet. Hell yeah.
Oh, lemon
Lemon
meringue
drop.
pie, lemon pudding, lemon jello, whatever. If it's lemon, I'm eating it.
Well, they had a toy. I don't know if you remember the Shadowhawk, and Fanta, you might as well. You know, they used to have an anklet, right? Would go around your ankle like stretchy
Hmm.
and
Mm.
be tethered to a lemon, or they had other things. And what you would do is, skip around it and whatnot.
Oh yeah, they
around it.
used to use a potato or something too. Besides, yeah.
Yeah, but the one I had was a lemon, and I loved that thing, on the playground. Just
Yeah, actually in the 80s, they actually came out with a modern one where it had a little counter built into it, and it would count how many
Skip
skips you
bow.
could do.
oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
there you go. Yeah.
Skip bow, yeah.
Hmm.
Do we have lemon sherbets in America?
Not like yours. Not like yours.
I've
Nothing
never
like
been. I've
theirs.
never been to
Uh-uh.
England to try it.
Do you
so-
like theirs, Fanta?
No, I do not.
Yeah.
Oh, what's theirs like, Fanta?
But lemon sherbet over here would be like orange sherbet, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
like in the ice cream section and
Right.
stuff.
But
Yeah,
over there,
that's what I
it's
tried to
more
explain
like
to him.
flavored ice or what?
No, it's in a. Okay, you remember the dip candy you had? You had the white sugar flat thing, and you dip it down in the different
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
grape and cherry and lick it
Oh
off.
hell yeah.
Okay,
I ate the hell out of those.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the one I had that Margot sent me, it was a little sucker type thing in powder, right? And so I licked it and put it in there, and oh my word, that
You did
it's
you
no.
did what now?
You put there's a little sucker and you lick it and put it down in the
You
Fun
licked
dip.
sherbet.
Oh,
It's
sure.
like Fun Dip, yeah,
Yeah.
but it ain't fun because it's nasty.
Yeah, Fun Dip
Oh,
was
okay.
like a pouch.
Yeah, this was too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could eat the stick too.
Yeah,
Yep.
sugar.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
all sugar.
The sticks are pretty flavorless, though, man. They're not very
That's
good.
true. Yeah. We used to have those at ball games,
Mhm.
at the concession stand, and I would usually get those because they would last a long time, right? I'd eat hell. That's I'd eat a bunch of them. I'd eat a
Yeah,
couple a night each game, at least.
yeah,
She licked it and put it in there. Good
That's what I
stuff there.
heard too.
Yeah.
yeah. It was nasty.
That's why I made her repeat it, folks. I did that on purpose, if you didn't know. I'm sneaky
I don't
that
care
way.
if you clip it. That stuff's nasty. I don't care.
Yeah.
Clip it, put it
Is
everywhere.
it
I don't
just
care.
is it just super sour Fanta, or what was nasty?
No, it's like uh.
Does it taste like lemon peel instead of
Have
like?
you ever had carbonated water?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I hate that.
Then
Of course.
Oh,
yeah, the nastiness of that. That's what it was like.
Oh
Oh, just like
God, I
seltzer.
plain
wouldn't like that
carbonated
at
water.
all.
Oh yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Sorry, Carrie. I'm sorry, but that is one
But
thing I
they
will
did
not
have
eat
good
again.
Cadbury chocolate.
Oh yeah, I went to Cadbury World. What are you talking about?
I know
The
you did.
factory.
Cadbury World.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a little factory.
She had to eat her way out.
I got a huge.
Oh.
I got a
But
Delayed
huge
reaction.
Cadbury chocolate bar. It was huge. It didn't last long either. But got to go through and see, like, they had the old props from their old commercials and things like that, and then you go
Disavow.
through and there's films
Disavow.
showing you how it got started and all that stuff. It was really cool.
The lion
And
with the
then that
bunny ears, he's there. He's dead now.
All right, Fanta.
no,
All right, 1 to 100. Of all the food you ate over there, I mean, what they said. Oh, try this, because I know you didn't like the orange cookies. I forget what they're called. What were they called?
Jaffa cakes.
And I actually bought some of those and ate them at Christmas time last year.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They even had strawberry flavored. I didn't try the strawberry, but I did try the orange. I ate them. They were, yeah. I think I've had them as a kid before. As a kid, you'll eat anything. But, well, most things.
No, I didn't. I was picky.
Well, I was picky too. I meant with sweets.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I ate a ton of candy and a ton of ice cream. It was bouncing off the walls. But out of 100, what would you say of the sweets or whatever that they recommended? Like, you didn't like the Jaffe cakes, you didn't like the lemon sherbet, so there's a couple points off 100. What would you say?
I didn't like the jelly baby things. I didn't like that.
No, okay. What were those like?
Oh,
'Cause I
really?
was wondering.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
Doctor Who gives out all the time.
Yeah.
is jelly
What
babies.
kind of candy is that similar to? Fanta?
It-
Anything?
Gummy bears? Not really gummy bears, is it?
It's it's
Spice
sort of
Trap?
like a gummy, but it's wrapped in this tasteless fondant stuff. It's awful.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that wouldn't
no
be
good.
good at all. Some of that fondant stuff's pretty nasty.
No.
So
yeah, I
out
don't
of
like that
100,
stuff.
what would you say? 80% was good and 20 bad, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said you
I'd say
liked
that.
what? The blood pudding, though, right, Fanta? You
Oh,
got
blood
into-
pudding and haggis? Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my
give me
girl right
that.
there. Love it.
I wouldn't mind
This
trying
girl's into
that.
some organ meats. That's
Oh,
a true survivor right there.
yeah. You got to be, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's probably
Yeah.
eating potted meat all her life.
I did when I was younger. I grew out of that.
I did too. I
The
ate
little
potted
Vienna
meat. Loved
sausages.
it
You
as
ever
a
had those,
kid.
Panda?
What?
The little Vienna sausages in the can.
No, I never
Yeah.
did that.
You know
It's
what
from
those are, right?
like hot dogs. I don't know, baby hot dogs. I don't.
They're potted meat on Viagra.
Yeah. Oh. But it's like the
Wow.
same company that makes them. The can even looks the same and everything. You know?
Did you have the blood pudding?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, Fanta said she liked it.
Do you like liver and onions?
I do. I do.
Mm.
My mother does too.
Chicken
Yeah.
liver.
Ooh.
I prefer chicken liver. I haven't had beef liver in a long time. I may
Would you eat goose pate?
like it now. I don't know. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
pate is my favorite, bro. Oh.
Yeah, I ate pate over there. I think I had beef liver or something like that, and I think I had goose liver. And there was like a ham. It's all
Oh,
good.
wow.
Eat it on
Well,
toast.
if anyone
So
was
good.
Oh,
hungry
like a
before the
deviled ham
show with the
type
meatloaf,
thing?
they're not anymore. Just saying. I may go lurch and throw up my mouth any moment now.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Is that
Nah, dude,
Viagra comment?
I make
You
poor
know,
man pate with chicken
Apex
livers
Comics,
and
I'm not
bacon,
reading that. He
cream
says
and butter.
Vienna
Oh, so
sausages,
good.
aka monkey dicks.
Oh, hey now.
What?
you know the blood pudding isn't pudding. It
Oh,
like
Eric, we'll
our
have to compare
pudding.
recipes, buddy.
It's like a sausage.
Tree Goblin says, "Did you try any fresh food?"
Fresh fruit, yeah. I had hot donuts.
She ate strictly out of packages the
Oh,
whole
did you
time she
have
was.
some donuts over there?
Yeah, they do hot donuts,
Yeah.
and they cook them right in front of you, and then they put just sugar all over them. That's all it is, donut and sugar, and they are amazing.
Now, pretty soon we're coming up on Christmas. Has anybody on the
Oh,
panel
shut up,
had
right?
roasted chestnuts?
I don't think I ever have.
No.
I never have.
I've accidentally stood close to a campfire.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Shadowhawk stopping, dropping, and rolling. Got a little close, burned his
I
little
just cleaned out
bum
my
off.
fireplace.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hey, what's cooking? You stupid.
You are. My biscuits are burning. Come to the West Country. If it's traditional food and fresh. If it's traditional food and fresh.
All right, what's
This
the
is
West
Halloween first.
Country? I don't. What region are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. He's in the UK, and he says go west, so that he would be towards the coast, closest to America.
What? Okay, I'm asking what part of England, because I don't know the orientation of England that well, so I don't know what's on the East Coast, what's on the West Coast. That's what I'm.
Glenn in Monsterland says Fanta. Did you try a battered Mars bar?
No, I
No.
didn't get that. We fry those up too, but no. And hey, Kevin.
Southwest England, he says, Shadowhawk.
Okay. Again, that tells me physical
What?
location.
Location,
It doesn't tell me like what like
Edinburgh or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah, like what area of
Edinburgh is in
England.
Scotland.
I'm just throwing it out there, folks. Throw it.
Again, I am no
man, make the host look bad and throw it back at him. Sure.
I am no geography scholar when it comes to England.
I could have said Sydney, but I know where that is.
I'm guessing it's West Country. It's not in the
Bloody
city.
Southerners here in the UK. They think everything is better and only they have water. Well, I mean, Carrie, it's the same way here in the States. The South will rise again.
Only they have water. What? Oh, yeah, you guys are an island, aren't you?
Maybe it runs downhill when they pee. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, my word.
Well, they were talking about yellow snow earlier. I thought I'd get in a dig.
That was good stuff.
Watch out, Will.
No, I have when I tried it, it wasn't good stuff. It tasted awful. It tasted like
it didn't taste like lemon.
No, it didn't taste like lemon. Somebody sold me a bill of goods on that one.
I don't know what to say.
Just roll with it. Just make a snow angel in the yellow snow.
We invented modern math some time ago. All right, White Eye.
Rex, you
ask a simple question. Now I'm getting thrilled in the chat. Okay.
Just don't go south. Stay north.
Just give me an idea. Where's it at in relationship to London or Bristol or something where I actually have an idea?
Talk about hammering it home. Infinitum.
Yeah.
Well, I went to the town where the the person that wrote Amazing Grace lived.
Oh,
Well, that's
that
amazing, Greg.
he was on a slave ship. They did a movie about that. Mr.
Mm.
Fantastic was in that. The guy that played Mr. Fantastic.
I don't know about that.
Well, you
I
know
just
the guy
Oh,
that played
geez.
in
Tell
the
me
two
you're not talking
Fantastic.
about that Amistad movie.
No, it was called
Okay.
Amazing Grace, and it was
Okay.
about the gentleman that worked on the slave ship that wrote Amazing Grace, the song. And the
Okay.
actor that played him was the actor that played Mr. Fantastic with Jessica Alba and the Commish and all that. You know, the two dud Fantastic Four movies. I thought they were duds.
with
And
the
this guy
little
this white guy was on a slave ship. Why?
working.
Okay.
I've seen the movie once. Working, yeah.
The
And
way
then he
Rex
had
first described it, I thought it was written by one of the slaves on the slave
no,
ship.
no, he was a white gentleman, an Englishman.
Oh,
London
okay.
is southeast, Bristol on the west coast.
Okay. Thank you
Damn,
for
that's a
the
long
clarification.
slog to get there.
I tell you, man. Jeez.
There you go. Apex with the name.
Oh crap.
Uh-oh.
Lost
Ian,
Shadow
how
Hawk.
you say that? Griffrod? Griffrod?
Hold on. Ian Grifford. Grifford.
Justin don't know.
McGruff.
He's high enough.
McGruff.
McGruff?
McGruff.
Let's go with that.
Take a bite out of
Captain
cry.
Cook was a genius. Watch a documentary on him, Map the World. Absolutely. He went all over the place for sure.
I'm going to type in the little town where the guy came from that did Amazing Grace.
Okay. I saw the movie. I might even own a copy of it. I can't remember. I know I've seen it once, I think, but it's been a while.
I watched a
Ever
cool movie
since-
last night. You see that pinball movie?
No.
The Man Who Saved the Game, it's called.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Basically, pinball was outlawed in New York and other cities.
Because it was
and
considered like gambling?
yeah, it was considered like gambling.
Uh-huh.
And it's a story of this guy who was really good at pinball, and he went and tried and got the law changed so it was so you can play pinball again in New York City.
Right.
Woohoo.
Now,
So you
what
had to
time
demonstrate-
period? What time
I
period?
think it's
are we talking?
70s, I believe.
Okay.
70s.
Yeah. Well, dude, people used to bet on pinball and shit. It was like, there were fights going on. And
Wish I'd
Well,
played in them.
if you wanted to
Good.
reserve a machine, you would always put your token down or your quarter down, right? I got next game. You do that.
Yeah.
yeah,
You do
same
that
thing with like a
pool
pool
tables
table.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing somebody just didn't swipe the quarter and just say sucker.
Oh, people try, and then you end up having bar fights over pool
Yeah.
table, which is crazy.
Not
But
good.
I've been there a couple of times.
Although I never saw anybody get rough house, that where they
Oh
crack.
shit, dude! I've seen people get cracked real good.
Cook was allowed to map the American coast during the War of Independence. Washington knew the maps would be cool.
Well, I thought the Earth was flat.
Yeah.
Well, it
Sure.
ran like this, right? Linear. It might. Well, it wouldn't be flat if you did that, huh? Maybe he went top and bottom, and then back again. I'm just throwing it out there. The Creep, winter in New York. He can make lots of yellow snow.
Oh.
Wow.
Ew.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I and Shadowhawk were talking about that behind the scenes. Apex, I don't know where you're going with the Creep. I really don't. And neither does Shadowhawk. I'll out him. It's like I don't. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know, man.
Hmm.
Rex, don't
You
suck
know what?
me into your.
Okay, all right. Don't suck me
No,
into your.
it's yeah, Apex. Really, it's and let me
Yeah.
say this as delicately as I can. An interesting character.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what else happens in that little town where the Amazing Grace guy was from?
God, no idea.
Great pancake race.
Pancake
So
race. Wow.
yeah.
What?
So every year when it's time for Lent, everybody brings their flour and everything they use to make their pancakes. So they all bring it to this little town, and all these pancakes are made with it. And they have races where you have to carry it like in a skillet and run. I
Uh-huh.
don't know if you have to flip it while you're running or not,
That's
but
gonna
it's
be dangerous if there's hot oil in that thing. Yeah.
well, it won't be hot,
Well, I'm just saying.
but it's really cool. I got a little video. It's
Oh shit! I think
Tiny Tug.
Eric and
Justin, you
Boyd.
take it out, brother. You got to go eat dinner.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
Okay,
Well,
Stay
sorry.
alive.
I
I need
just saw the
calories
message.
in me.
Thanks for coming on, Justin, and sharing a little bit about your Keshy Dream figure.
Hell,
Heck
bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks
gonna
for
be
having me
going
on.
and doing an add-on of a couple of those tiny comics too. That shit's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, when
Yeah.
you get ready to launch issue 2, maybe you and Mike can come on together and talk about the book.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
Mike wants
that'd be
to do it.
awesome.
Mike's gonna be working for the Ripaverse now.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he's
What?
doing
Oh,
Yeah, he's-
wow.
yeah.
Hello.
Well, I mentioned that yesterday, folks. Nobody ever listens to
So
me.
he's gonna be busy.
No.
He's a busy man. It took a while for me to get the script from him because he's doing a lot of stuff. He's writing a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
But Smokes is in the works. Smokes 2. It's 5-page in.
Yeah,
Five
baby.
5 pages of pencils are just about done. I just saw the roughs, but he's just finishing the final pencils. Then I'm gonna send him off to Peter Palmiotti. It's in the
Awesome.
works.
All right.
Oh, cool. Peter's working on this with you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Peter's gonna do the inks. I'm gonna I already have Corey Barton did one of the covers.
Hello.
I'm gonna get a second
Yeah,
cover. I'm not gonna
Corey's a
reveal
beast,
who's doing
man.
that
I
next
like
cover.
Corey.
Yeah, I mean, Peter's already worked with you before, right?
Yeah, he did the Demon in a Bong. You just showed earlier that
Okay, the cover.
Demon in a
Oh,
Bottle.
yeah. Okay.
Do you
Yeah,
have
he
that?
uses a brush, and my artist Lee Oakes likes the brush on his pencils.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully that'll come out late next year, sometime next year. Depends on how fast the production goes. I can't really control
Right.
that aspect. I'm not drawing it myself. But
Right.
yeah, check out Keshy Dreams. It's a cool little figure.
Woohoo.
Absolutely.
You know?
Look at that
Heck
little
yeah.
fella. Isn't he cute?
Aw.
It's hard to get the detail in there.
Wait until he gets his RPG in his head. Ah!
What?
Awesome.
Is that the prototype there?
That's the actual figure, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess they're all kind of like prototypes.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but it cleans up pretty good, huh?
Yeah, there's very
Yeah, look
small,
at that little guy,
tiny
man.
imperfections you wouldn't even really notice.
Yeah, it's got some nice detail to it.
Yeah, it's hard to show you on the screen because it's very fine detail. When you hold it in your hand, you'll see all the detailed. We spent months on this project.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna drop
amazing
the
what
link
you
one
can.
more time,
what
and I
you
gotta
can
go
get.
for dinner.
All right, brother.
Bye,
Yeah, it's
Justin.
pretty neat how much detail you can get into one of those little,
It really is.
4 inches
two
are
little
gonna have a
figures.
lot of detail in them
Yeah. Oh, dude.
as well.
Weaponized
That's the
werewolf.
only
That's
thing I
all.
haven't
That's
printed out
all
yet.
I'm saying.
I haven't printed out a 4-inch one yet.
I
Shadow
need me a
wants a
Cheney.
werewolf.
You
That's right.
haven't printed out a 4-inch one.
No,
yet.
we haven't printed it out yet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But it
So I
shouldn't
was the
be a
first
problem.
backer, and I should be the first print. No,
Yeah.
I'm just teasing.
Whether you know it or not, Justin, you fulfilled a dream for Shadowhawk. He's always wanted to be a #1 backer on a campaign and come
Yep.
close, but he's never been #1. He was #1 on your Keshi campaign.
Well, for the 4-inch figure, I wasn't
Or the
number
4-inch
one.
figure, but you were first.
Yes.
There you go.
But at least I got to be #1 on something.
Yeah.
I think Ray Haylock was the first backer, but he backed the digital tier.
Apex says,
Oh, okay.
I will invite Belmont Comics to help promote his figures.
Yeah, I'd love to come on and talk about the new campaign. I'm just starting to get on shows.
Yeah, dude. I think it's a good idea to do that. Like, showing them being printed video and stuff. People will dig that.
Yeah. Yeah. Show
cool
them
to
the
see.
process. Show them the
Mhm.
lengths that you're going to bring them that
'Cause,
Keshi
I mean,
figure.
3D printing is still kind of, it's kind of new. Not a lot of people are used to it yet. So it'd be something cool to show people how it works.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for coming on. It's
Bye,
always
Justin.
a pleasure.
Thanks, Fanta.
Anytime, Belmont, if it's up
Thanks
to
for
me.
backing Shadowhawk. Appreciate
Have
it.
Hey,
have a good
you
dinner.
know, I'm always there, Justin.
Yes, Shadowhawk backs.
Yes, he does. Eric
Later, Eric.
Boyd. Eric says the
Later,
creep
Octagon.
is fire. The Creep will be the funniest action-packed comic since pre-code horror.
All right, Apex, I'm holding you to that one, brother.
Oh, Ray's here. Oh, hi and bye. I'm out of here.
Hey,
Later,
Ray.
Bye.
Bye, Justin. Hail, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Speak of the devil, he appeared.
Shadowhawk backs for real.
Yep.
Ryan, hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
Didn't
Ryan.
realize you were still there. Or did you just come back? Because my sound is better now, guys, with the new microphone and everything.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You're not
like
so muffled.
Eric
I
says,
was,
I like
that
flapjack.
was really bothering me there for a while, man. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Eric says, I like flapjacks. It was bothering all of us. And that was the name of a popular stripper at a strip bar I used to frequent, Flapjacks.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
There was a Cartoon Network cartoon, I think, called Flapjack a while back.
I was backer #1 on Justin's campaign.
Yeah. No, I was #1 on the 4-inch Keshi. I'm not making any other claim.
Right. Ray's calling you out there, Shadowhawk. He wants to.
I see that, man. Yeah. He got wild, dude. Yeah. He's got all that clout for hanging out with Tug, man. I ain't going there.
All right, there you go. So here's some things that I was going to put up before, but I thought I would show them. Metal Militia. From
Malin Militia. Oh wait, sorry.
No. Metal.
Okay.
But no full coloring.
Oh, that's kind of cool
though. Yeah. Black sensitive cover, a little mini ash can type thing from Entity Comics. And then on the back here, we have Fleer Ultra uncut sheet. I got a lot of this stuff when I bought the comic shop out. What does that say? Real Monsters.
Appreciate it, buddy.
You've got Real Monsters?
From 1995. Yeah.
Oh, I love Real Monsters.
Oh, dude,
I have an Ickis.
Yeah, that was one of the few cartoons I liked from that time.
Yeah. I have an Ickis. I used to have the one that holds his eyeballs. I can't remember his name. Crumb? But he got given away. Yeah. But I have an Ickis. You can pose his ears and everything.
Wait. Yeah, Crumb was the little fat guy, right? That could hold his
that
eyeballs.
Held his eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will, when I send your stuff here soon, I will include this in.
Oh my God.
That's from 1995, an uncut sheet of the cards. And then I found another Rawhide, Lady Rawhide.
Oh, yeah. I got that one.
Wizard supplement.
Was that was a Wizard supplement.
1995, because I bought the store out in 97, the year of my fire.
Ah,
Flair Marvel Annual cards with
oh
Storm
yeah,
and
I got that one
Sabretooth and
too.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Where did you get
well,
yours?
they came in either Wizard or Hero magazine or what. You remember there used to be a and then Wizard put out the toy guide for a little while, Wizard for Toys or whatever it was called.
Now, this has
Um,
to be a hard to find in great shape like this. Uh, Little booklet, I guess it is, or a little promo. Black sensitive cover. I mean, I should really have this thing graded, you know. Talking about the 4-issue limited series, Batman Black and White.
oh,
And then on the back, we have Marvel Masterpieces here. You probably have these as well.
yep, I got those
I
too.
think these were all done by the Hillebrand brothers, weren't they?
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
this whole set I think was the Hildebrand brothers, man,
Yeah.
and they were killing it back then too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
To
mean,
do a
oh,
whole set like that.
dude, I mean, they were like in competition with Alex Ross back in the day. You know, they were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you think that's cool? Check this out." Yeah.
1999 Fleer Ultra cards.
Oh, those were
The
good ones too.
X-Men
Yep,
uncut. Look at
I
that. He
got
had
that one.
$5 on it.
Hmm. Yeah, I got that one too.
The
Yeah, that's a
Beast.
good one. Look at that Magneto, dude. It's fucking great. Oh,
Yeah.
love it. That
Bishop
Bishop
there
is
looking.
actually kind of cool. I don't
Oh,
even like Bishop, but that's a cool card.
what was that? White Bishop. What?
I said I don't even like Bishop.
Oh, you don't even
Um,
like, but yeah, I like that. It
no,
is a cool card. Look at that. Wolverine going up
he
against
always, he
Hulk.
always seemed like I don't know. I don't know what he was really there for, or what his purpose was. He never really seemed to like grow into a major role.
Now I saved these.
I don't know.
I actually bought these just because, and I took them off
All
the
the Justco
cans and saved
masterpiece
them.
set. Oh.
Chef Boyardee X-Men pasta shaped with mini meatballs and tomato sauce.
Oh,
Mystery
wow.
supervillain
I
pasta
remember
shaped
the.
inside. So you get a
Hmm.
mystery supervillain pasta shape inside. These came out in, does it even tell? Surely it does.
The 90s had to be.
Well, it's Art Adams artwork. And
Oh,
again, the
maybe
beast.
late 80s.
Look at that, Art Adams.
Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, I love Art Adams.
And
Cool.
there's the different pasta shapes.
That's cool.
But I actually bought and ate these and then kept the labels. So how rare is that?
Yeah.
And then here's the other one that they did. Different pose for Wolverine, but Wolverine's in both of them. That one with Storm and Archangel.
Hmm.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know the calorie count. What's the calorie count? 200 calories. Wow. Main ingredient, water. Wow. And then enriched macaroni product. Yeah.
Enriched with
I'm
what
not
is
seeing
my
it here on
question?
these. And I couldn't tell you
Radium?
what the mystery super pasta shape was, but I bet you it was Magneto.
Enriched with asbestos? Didn't they have like little X pastas in there too? Like they
Yeah,
just took the pasta.
it was a circle X emblem. You had
Oh yeah, yeah.
Professor X in his wheelchair. You had
Mm,
Archangel. You had Storm and Wolverine.
yeah.
Which Wolverine looked really funky. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I bought those for my kids back in the day. They actually
You didn't
ate
save
all
the
that stuff.
label, really? Gotta think
Well,
ahead, man. These things will be collectible one day.
yeah, the kids actually ate them.
Stay away from the pot.
I should have let them starve.
Yes, Doc, I will send you the link.
Hey, Doc.
Hail,
The
Doc.
doctor is in the house. Why is there blue fur in my Chef Boyardee?
Oh.
Oh, because Hank McCoy's been there first.
Oh, what's he been doing to that Chef Boy?
He had a sock. I don't know.
Oh.
Careful. Speaker.
Maybe he was adding sauce.
All right. Excuse me, guys, while I go hurl. I'll be right back.
It was Alfredo, wasn't it? Freaking.
Ew.
I remember those X-Men pastas. I think they just added Bishop because they thought he looked cool. Welcome to the show, Doc Holliday. I mean,
You ain't no Daisy.
you ain't no
Hey,
Daisy.
Doc.
What kind
Howdy,
of shirt
Doc.
you got on, Doc? National League Atlanta. Hit and run. Yeah.
The Atlanta Braves.
Oh, I'm a hot shot. I prefer the Braves, even though I'm around the Cardinals underneath the
Nah,
Cardinals.
it's just a sport in Atlanta. You go out drinking, and then you get in the car, and on the way home, you hit and run.
Doc, if I ever come visit you during a baseball season and they have a home game, let's go see a home game. I've never been to a major league home game, and I'd love to go see the Braves.
You've never been to a major league game?
No,
What?
my brother goes
Really,
to the Cardinals all the time, but I've never been. I've been
Holy
to
Damn,
I've been
dude,
to
you shitting
I've
me.
been to Double A. I've been to Double A, the Memphis Chicks, when they were called the Memphis Chicks.
Well, here's an insider
A
secret.
couple times.
First, it was Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, and then it moved to Turner Field, and now they're in a new stadium. I never went to Turner Field. My last one I went to was in the old Atlanta Fulton County Stadium that had to double for the Falcons and the Braves. So, been a while since I've been also.
Yeah. Well, good. If we ever have that barbecue or something, I find myself over in Georgia and they just happen to have a home game. Maybe we'll go see them.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
And do the tomahawk chop.
Got to wear blue and red.
Yeah. Okay.
Blue and red.
I can do that. I got the blue down right now.
Shadowhawk, I sent you a message on Facebook. I hope I didn't create yet another controversy. I think we're on level ground here. But me and my big mouth, frequently Fanta. When I put my foot in my mouth, my wife will say, "How's it taste?" And I will say, "Remarkably familiar."
Yeah, I said, does it taste like corn chips?
Yeah, that's nasty, Fanta.
Yellow snow.
Corn chips and onions.
Yellow snow.
The key to a good salute, by the way, is to keep your hand completely loose until the moment of arrival,
and then snap it
and snatch it down. It's pow, pow. Yeah. You should hear it.
Doc, you came in late, so I'm going to show you the cover.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's the good stuff. And it looks a little wide proportionately.
Well, that's because it's going to be magazine size.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool, cool.
It's going to be magazine size. Yeah. But we got our first good look. I never could get till he sent me the file. I never could see what was going on with Bog there. He didn't quite get all Bog in there. And he did say that. That's a shoulder and his chest. And, there's Bystander. There's the Nubian, which you drew.
Right.
There's Inner Man and Silver Boa, and then Storm Rider on his bike. Dead Ninja, which you haven't. I really have a nice short story with him.
Fantastic. And this is them breaking through behind Devil Flyer.
What kind of burning through? See the cinders?
Yeah. But they're coming through into our world. They're coming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I hadn't thought about it in those terms, but there's TM. Here's Lady of the Night, Stretch, and Geo. There.
Now, who's the pilot?
The pilot is Stretch. He
Okay.
stretches. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All
That was
right.
kind of the nickname for Mr. Fantastic. And there's Sea Demon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never could see these characters clearly unless, some of the front characters, but when you got back in the back, like Sea Demon or Bog, you couldn't see what was going
It
on.
looks great. Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
John Dillard is just amazing.
Yeah, he is.
A few years he'll be as good as I am.
Whoa.
If he's lucky.
So Doc, we will be doing a t-shirt, and on the sleeve of the t-shirt will be the Devil Flyer logo. All the shirts will be in black. I'm just offering
Nice.
black.
Nice.
This should
Nice.
look awesome in black.
Oh yeah. Gonna have
Just
it
on
running
the
down the
just
arm,
on.
double flyer.
I guess you
Because
could do it
if you
either
go
way.
this way, your print
Yeah.
will have to be smaller. If you go this way, you can have a nice large.
Yeah. Well, that's something to look at, but no,
Something to think about. Something
yeah,
to think about.
something to think about.
Look, Fanta, I just did it again. I just put my foot in my mouth again. Don't have ideas on other people's projects, Doc. Shut up. Shut up.
One trick pony soldier.
Oh. Okay, devil flyer.
Yeah, and of course on the cover the trident was cut off, so he had to complete the trident, and I had him redo the flame, the afterburner flame there.
Right.
But this will be what's on the front of the t-shirt. So
I like the maroon and crimson colors. That works
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah,
I'll go play
I
around
hope
with that
so.
on that computer generated one I did for you. I'll go play around with that and see if I can get that.
Yeah. And these dark
It's
areas
not.
in his wings
By the way,
will
ladies
be.
and gentlemen, it is not me using AI. I'm just
Mhm.
using the character creator in Champions Online.
Yeah, you've created some good looking stuff on that.
Yeah.
Back
It's
when.
fun. Their Taylor
Hey,
shop is the
Lorenzo.
most fun.
Hey,
Dead
Renzo.
Ninja, interesting character. Yeah, he's going to be interesting. Magazine size book, brilliant. Well, the artwork by John Falandes for the Devil Flyer story demands that it be magazine size. Because once I saw the proof in magazine size, I said, "Yeah, that's the size it needs to
So
be."
we're
Taylor
60% done with this page.
Oh, cool.
I do 3 passes on inks, lines first, then I go in with just block shade, and then I shade and
Hmm.
finish out the backgrounds. So look, our poor man, Jake
Sounds
Bishop,
like a bunch of shady business, Doc.
shady business there, Shadow.
Are you going to put any kind of impact lines, or
Oh
is
man,
that just
you have it's gonna be wah, it's
okay? All right.
yeah. Hey, Shadowhawk, did you get my DM? Shadowhawk, hello.
He's there, not muted.
If he went to check it, he probably, we can't hear him
Okay, all right.
If he went to check what?
Basically, what it was
for his message.
in my mind, I
Okay.
made a mistake. I thought Shadowhawk was the one that had claimed a particular sketch card. It was actually Max
Ah,
DeVille
be
that
right
had
back.
done so. But I'm perfectly capable of redrawing it if that's the one Shadowhawk wants. Otherwise, get with Anthony and pick whichever one you want. And your duck, Fanta, if I'm not mistaken, Anthony has your duck.
Okay. Did you do the Elizabeth one?
Yeah, I mean, I've got several, Elizabeth. You can, you might even be able to get with Anthony and pick one. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I had asked you to do. I can't remember. I sent it to you in a message. It's the one that Carrie gave me that she won or something.
Yeah. We'll carry back the campaign, and that automatic got a sketch card. And she said, "Give it to Fanta." So yeah, I'll go look at our DMs and see what you said. But I'm pretty sure we can already accommodate that.
Okay.
If I remember right. If not, no big deal. I'll be happy to draw another one. Uh-oh. Something happened, y'all.
What?
Shadowhawk fell out, and now we're in these big... welcome to the Doc Blaylock coffee shop. It's my show.
He's going too. He's muted.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bad things are happening. But
See that meatloaf he made?
the what?
Meatloaf.
Who did?
Rex. Look good.
No, man, I would love some. But hey, just got back from my friend's house. We're cooking out over there next weekend.
Oh.
I'm going to have a big, fat, juicy steak.
Woo.
And then she started talking about all the sides. She's going to have, I don't care. I want steak. Care nothing about no sides. You can put one little spinach leaf on the side. Oh, that was my salad. That's
Roughage.
it.
Yeah. He made it like out of 2 pounds of ground beef.
Ooh. Rex, come back. Rex.
He probably went to either let Abby out, get something to drink, go to the restroom, probably all of those. I'm gonna ask my mom to make me some meatloaf.
Yeah, no joke, man. The best meatloaf that I've had is my mom's, of course.
Yeah. We used to have a restaurant that made it.
Shadowhawk says he's back, but sorry, no Rex, so he's stuck in the back.
Oh no.
But I saw there's a Celebrating Appalachia is a channel that this woman has, and she showed her recipe for cooking a meatloaf in an iron skillet.
Ooh.
Oh,
Everything's better in the iron skillet.
everything's better in an iron
Gotta
skillet.
put cornbread in it. Can't cook cornbread any other way.
Oh man, it makes that crispy little edge.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look, we fell into this yesterday talking about food, and I was so hungry I went there and ate a piece of sheetrock. Okay, let's don't do that again.
We got a leftover hamburger I'll heat up.
Next. Let Shadowhawk in. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Shadowhawk, did you get my message on Facebook?
No, I didn't, Doc. I'm sorry. I'll have to go look at it.
Okay, no, I'll just blurt it out here for the whole world.
Okay.
I may have made a mistake, but I will make it good. It turns out, remember when I asked you, did you specifically get particular sketch cards? It was Max that had specifically gotten the Golem sketch card.
Oh,
so,
shit.
So I'm happy to draw that same one for you again, or just an original of the same, just the Golem if you want.
Well,
Whatever
I
you
don't
want.
I don't want an unfair advantage or anything, dude. So
No.
I mean,
No.
Okay.
No problem
If it was
at
supposed
all.
to be a one of a kind or something, I don't want to take away from.
No. I would change it a little bit,
Right. Okay.
But
if you don't mind doing a Golem for me, Doc, I like
would
the Golem.
love to. I will make another one. I just went and bought some more cards. I mean, they're on their way. I ordered them through Amazon. So,
thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
And mine are big. They're the 3x5s.
Yeah.
So I will do you one.
Got to
with
make
the
it harder
lights.
for me to display. Yes, I know.
I didn't know that the sketch cards were supposed to be like the size of business cards. I didn't know that. Or small.
Oh no. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, like the size of a trading card, basically.
I didn't know that though. I thought bigger, so I made them bigger.
What is this little guy?
There's your lizard representation for today.
That's pretty cool.
That was like a winged salamander to me. So I'm going to call that an amphibian.
A salamander-dragon.
Salamander-dragon. Oh, copyright 2023 Shadowhawk.
Doc, I thought I had the lizard representation in the bag and you spoiled it. So once again,
it does look a little more salamander-like though. Sorry.
Okay, it does. Well, I mean, I can't unsee it. But then again, I just did it again, Fanta.
Let's try this one then.
Yeah, all right.
I gotta say, I keep putting my foot in my mouth.
Nah.
How's that taste, Doc?
Not unfamiliar, Shadowhawk. Not unfamiliar. Getting pretty used to it at this stage of life.
Looking wild, looking pretty.
I gotta trim up. It's getting a
I
little.
just thank God I haven't been walking the dog.
Oh man. Oh, Tree Goblin's here. Lorenzo's here. Eric is here. Apex is here. Hey guys, good to see everybody.
The tree.
Happy
We're all
birthday,
here.
by the way, to Michael Golden.
Is
Today
Michael
is
Golden's
Michael
birthday
Golden's
today?
birthday. I believe
Oh,
it's
wow.
today.
I don't know who that is. Help me.
He did Bucky O'Hare, Commander Rand, Bug,
Never heard of
and
that guy?
Marinette, co-creator of Micronauts. He did
Yeah.
Detective
He's
Comics,
one of these minor
Mr.
comic book
Miracle, Doctor
artists.
Strange, Marvel Fanfare, Batman Family, Savage Tales, and the Nom artist.
Tree Goblin, how was that curry, buddy? You came back drunk, so plastered you couldn't type. So how was your curry the other night? He did.
Probably doesn't remember.
He came back blasted. He's
Yeah.
typing. He's Ricky
Well,
typing in the chat.
It doesn't really matter what the curry was like then, does it?
No, I don't think he remembers, probably.
Well, you know where I went a while ago, right? That meatloaf started working on me.
I heard you made an amazing meatloaf, Rex.
I did.
So when you come down for a visit, whether it's here or my Hilton Head house,
Okay.
will you cook one?
Sure, if you want, yeah.
Now, what goes in yours? I forgot you're not really Southern, so I got to double check.
Today, well, the one that I did
Wow.
That's in there now that I ate, maybe a third of it on the show. Actually, I tried something different. I put in sweet corn.
Corn?
Yeah.
In a meatloaf?
Yep. I've never done it before, so I tried it. Okay, that aside, I put in meatloaf seasoning. Do you know the old Watkins brand? From the 1800s?
No, I was just reading Tree Goblin's comment.
Oh, okay.
He said, yes, it was very hot. Destroyed my toilet this morning. That's how you know it was a good curry right there. If
Doc,
there's steam. Yes,
Doc,
I'm sorry.
do you know what type of car this is? We were trying to find out exactly. We kind of had our notions about it, but we weren't
It's
sure.
a Dodge. I can't tell, though.
Okay.
That's a Dodge rear
Eric
end.
said that this was his favorite car, but it wasn't a very good shot.
I think it's a Barracuda, but I'm not positive.
Barracuda, yeah.
Barracuda.
No, Barracuda.
Oh,
yeah.
Barracuda.
Okay, it's a fastback. It's a fastback. It's a fastback with no louvers. Slot mags. It's got the typical Dodge / Plymouth across the back. It does have the
could be a dark, I
on
suppose.
the trunk. Does the chat know?
You think it could be a dark?
I was getting ready to ask them if anybody knew what type of car this was.
El Hombre, what's up? What's up? What's up?
That fastback window makes me think Barracuda. That's what.
Well, I agree. Who made Barracuda?
Plymouth. I
Somebody's
think
pounding the sock right now.
Plymouth. Barracuda, I think.
Oh, that's Rosie. She's pounding some meat.
I bet.
Oh,
and you're still able to talk? Wow, that's multitasking.
Maybe I should mute this microphone.
Maybe you should think before you. How's Doc's foot taste?
He was in the throes. He was in the throes of something
like chili cheese.
That is a 1967 Plymouth Barracuda Hypo.
How do you know?
340.
Right.
How do you know?
Because I looked it up.
Okay.
I know my car, people.
I'll share my screen with you.
So it was a Barracuda.
Yep, it was indeed.
So, Fanta, you still got a little tibber on. I always liked those little things. They were cool.
Yeah, my Tibby, she's down, though. She's been down for a while.
Oh.
Whenever you're ready, Rex.
I love you. Go, my Tibby.
Yeah, a little Tibby.
Okay, so you found the
exact one.
The exact.
Yeah, that's a cool old car, brother.
Yeah,
what was that, a 340? What, 6-pack in that, right, Don?
Yeah. 4-speed.
Are these other shots
It's-
of it underneath there?
No, they're just different,
No.
similar postings.
Okay.
yeah.
The scat
People who have-
pack, yeah, it was called a scat. I remember that. There's a
Oh
67
yeah, the
right
Scat
there.
Pack. Yep. I
Yep.
think that was like an optional package though, like kind of like
Yeah,
the RS and the SS
yeah,
on the Camaros. You know.
yeah. But I agree. Like if you can see them, these are the slot rims. Those are my favorite hot rod wheels.
Oh yeah, dude, those are so cool.
Slotters, yeah. I don't know what they
Mhm.
call them everywhere, but we call them slots.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
They used to. I think it was a company called Kreger that first came
Kreger,
out with them.
yeah,
Yeah. So up here in the Midwest, we always call them
yeah,
Kregers.
yeah. Well, we had Kreger center lines. The
Yeah,
5-star
center
chrome.
lines were center
The
lines
five,
were cool too, but
yeah.
that was for the fancy guys, right? You know, they had a
That
little
was
money.
the the 5-star chrome mags. Oh,
Yeah. The kids, the dads had money. They'd have the center lines.
but I
All the
preferred the old slots, man. I preferred the
yeah,
slots to the
the
center
rest of
line.
us had the Kregers. Man. Really.
Yep, I preferred them. I liked them better,
hmm
and
Me
they
too.
were that brushed
And
aluminum.
they were actually a better rim than
They
the
were,
than the center line.
absolutely. And because they're brushed aluminum, you don't have to worry about scratches or polishing or any of that stuff. They're going to be fine
Oh,
forever.
dude, speaking of old hot rod stories, that buddy of mine, he was always building a new car, right? So he gets this Trans Am, he gets a nice, beautiful, built up 455 in it. But he decides
What
that
year?
he wants uh like a 77,
Okay,
78.
all right.
I mean, like, yeah, beautiful old fucking Trans. But he's got his mind set on these fucking rims, and
Uh-huh.
they're not compatible with GM rims, so he has to buy adapters, right?
Yep. The adapter hub. Yeah.
Yeah. So he puts the adapter hubs on and he drops this baby on the ground. And first thing out of the box, he goes to do a big old burnout in this
They
fucking thing.
snap the pegs.
They snapped right off and he dropped that car right on the fucking street, dude. It was a nightmare.
Oh my god.
It's a
I've
That
seen
top
that
guy
happen.
cover.
with the sling around underneath there.
I've seen that happen. I've seen it happen.
I knew you knew where I was going as soon as I
Yeah.
said the adapters. You were like,
Yep.
oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you don't get those
Happy
NHRA
October, everyone.
pegs, you're gonna snap them. Just saying.
Oh, dude, yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
this dude had this fucking 455 built, right? And he's like, this gonna be. And he just jams on it. And those things spun off of there like they were made out of Legos. Dude,
Yep.
just,
Oh,
they were
check that
gone.
out. Check that out.
Oh, what is?
Def-
Oh, that's
All right, I know
cool.
the
Defenders of the Universe.
Right,
Flash
Fan-
Gordon, the Phantom, Mandrake, the Magician.
Mandrake.
They had a
That's,
cartoon in the late 80s.
yeah.
Right, wait. I know Mandrake. I know Phantom. And you said
Yeah.
that's Flash Gordon in the red. Who's the other guy?
Yeah.
The other guy was the guy, the bald black guy that went around with Mandrake, the Magician. I'm not sure of his name.
Well, that's racist.
Oh, shit. I can't think of his name.
His name was Token.
I didn't know how to put it delicately to another bald
Damn,
man.
Fanta.
Oh,
I didn't
His name
hear
was
what you said,
Token.
but
She said his name was Token.
there you
hell,
go.
hombre.
I thought that was
Daisy, who are you
Justin
barking
earlier.
at?
Lothar says El Hombre. His name was
Lothar, there you go.
Thank you, El
Um,
Hombre. Thank you. I did not like this racist not knowing
Peter
stuff that was going on
Gilmore
here.
sticking his foot in his mouth again, folks. Ink's done on this Super Dad Jim Shock piece. Colors tomorrow. He promises another
dude.
knockout. The Peter Gilmore.
Peter's fucking monster, dude. I love this guy.
Man, he is. Look, he's always been good, but I mean, over these last 2 years, man, he has just gotten
Dude.
better and better and better.
He has leveled up
I-
like 5
Yeah.
levels, like over the last couple of
El
years.
Hombre,
Dude.
you
It's
rock. You're my
crazy.
go-to man. Next time I get stuck, I'm coming to you.
Which will be tomorrow.
Every day I get stuck. Every day. Shut
Yeah.
up, Rex.
Notice he didn't disagree with it.
Rex, I've had all the dogging out from you I'm going to take for 1 week. I'm damn tired of it. and I'm not
But I've
going to
got,
take it anymore.
but I've got more. Uh,
But
I don't
wait,
know if
there's more.
anybody's seen
But
this
wait,
Alex Ross
there's
piece, but
more.
that's great, man.
Yeah, El
All the
Hombre.
classic.
Did you guys used to read? And I'm asking El Hombre also.
Wow.
Every Sunday when the Phantom came out in the paper, because I did. I couldn't wait to read the
For a
Phantom.
while, I did. Yeah, it depended where I was living, though. You know,
Yeah,
because if I was Midwest, it was one
yeah,
Sunday funnies, and when I was down in Texas, it was a whole nother different.
yeah.
I don't know if
This
it
was
was
in
eBay or what,
75,
but
76 that I was reading it.
but down in
Oh, dude, no,
Australia,
I was a
Crew
kid.
Publications still publishes the Phantom, and they were close. They probably excelled 2,000 issues now. I
Well,
know
Wow.
I know I have some Australian Phantoms that are in the 1400s.
I know
So
that
they've
live
Are
been
they
going
action they
still
through
did
keeping the
was no
numbering
good.
going?
They need to do a real good Phantom movie. It would be awesome.
yeah, yeah. Well, it wasn't that the last ones
It just
totally
wasn't all that
sucked,
great.
but
It wasn't that great though.
yeah,
It wasn't. It
I
wasn't
got
great. It
saying great.
wasn't bad. You know, I mean,
Right. It
yeah,
it, it looked good.
One of my favorite
It could
comic
have been
covers
so much better. You
with
know,
the Beast taking on the Hulk.
And by the way, uh, that happened for about a split second, and then the Hulk just pulled his head off and threw it in a ditch.
No, it didn't. No,
Yeah,
obviously you've not read.
that's how long the Beast would last against the Hulk.
yeah. Hulk
Doc, why do
just
you want?
wrapped his
I
hand
don't
around
hate on the
Beast's head
tick.
and squeezed him like
Hulk
a
smash.
pimple.
I don't hate on the tick. In fact, I even have some tick memorabilia. But
Yeah, baby, you've
you
got
just
mucus
Because
tick.
you can't hate on the
shat
tick.
on my favorite character of all time. But,
I mean, he's blue. He's kind of strong. He bounces around. He's smart. That's the Hulk. Hello.
hello.
The what?
Oh,
And he would
I
die.
did that with a straight face. Did you see that?
I saw that. Yeah.
Dis.
Yeah, it is what it is. Come on, you got
I'm
another one.
reminded of when I met Stan Lee and the question that I asked him. Because
Okay.
at the time, Hank McCoy, the Beast, who was blue and furry, he started out gray and furry, and then he started out with no
Well, he
fur at
started
all.
out
Then when
human and Caucasian
right.
and a little hairy.
Took me a nanosecond and you jumped in there. But anyway, okay, so he had big feet and hands and a little bit of hair, right? Like you and I do. But he wasn't overly hairy. And then in the
Speak for
early
yourself,
70s, oh
Turbo.
my God, take it away. My eyes.
Look at the size of that Punisher right there. Look at it.
Yeah. Doing Popeye here soon, folks.
It's not Popeye.
I'll call it what I want.
Freaking Arkansas. Anyway,
Yeah.
the question you
God,
asked Stan Lee.
Anyway, the question that I asked Stan Lee, he was the Beast had went into X Factor and he went back to just the big hands and a little bit of hair, not the blue or the bright,
Fairly human looking.
fairly human looking. And I said, why did the Beast, thinking that Stan knew all things Marvel, stupid me, I said, Stan, why has the Beast lost his hair? And he turns around to, I believe it was Tom DeFalco. It could have been Roger Stern, but I think it was Tom DeFalco. It was somebody, okay? And he said, what? The Beast is bald?
Yeah.
Sign my damn She-Hulk #1 and give me that thing. I'm out of here. And that's when he signed for free. The line really wasn't. It was the biggest. It was big. It was the biggest convention in the world at that time, but the line would have been minuscule by today's standards. It would have been
Right.
minuscule.
Oh yeah, dude.
Even
Shit,
though
you
it
can
was
stand in line
upstairs
for
and there was a line
hours.
all the way downstairs, you had to wait a while. They limit you one signature, one book. It was free though. And this kid in front of me, his father or parents must have put him up to it. He's wearing glasses even. Geek.
Peter Parker.
He had 6 books, and Stan
Just
signed off.
so Stan won't fucking pop him one.
Limit 1 book, and he brings 6.
Now,
He was
Rex,
he was
were
working.
you the Karen standing behind him going, "Hey kid, it's one book"?
No, I was the Karen tripping him in the hallway afterwards, taking his book.
Rex is the
No, I
guy at the
didn't.
grocery store counting the. That's 16 items, bitch.
I
Get
had
out of
to
here,
have a moment.
Presley.
I would have done
16
that
items.
if I could have got away with it. Maybe I would have done that, but I was having my moment kissing Stanley's feet. So there you go,
Oh,
new
dude, I
mugs.
can't wait to get mine.
Don't they
Hey,
look
So
badass?
did
and
you
you know the
get
great
black
thing
or did
about
you get
owning a
white?
black coffee mug is you never get stained.
That's
Did you
right.
get?
I
Did you
love
order
black.
the black one?
All of the ones that sold were black, and I
Yeah.
don't know why, because the white ones look great too.
No, the white ones are pretty, dude, but they just
They
I don't
coffee
want
stain. They
to
coffee
coffee
stain.
stains. Yeah,
Yep.
and tea.
Yep.
Even if you just drink tea, it still fucks them
Yep.
up,
Yep.
Well, just don't drink out of it. Put it
No,
away.
absolutely use them,
dude.
and or buy two, one to put up,
Every
one to use.
glass or mug that I own, like I've got all the Johnny Phantasms. I got uh, the Diaz brothers big cup,
Yeah.
the big gulp thing they put. The shot glasses from Aaron and a couple
And
other people.
Mavericks?
I
Mavericks?
drink. Yes, Mavericks. I
Uh-huh.
drink out of them once, and then I gently hand wash them, dry them, and put them on my shelf for display. But they all get drank out of at least once by
There
Shadow.
you go. There you go.
Well,
I
And
have
now,
a
it's got
sexy toast
and it's
mug.
got
I
some
got
kind
one
of
too.
alcohol in it. It's not just water or fucking tea.
so a
I was
toast
about
with
to
the
ask that.
creator.
No, when
Yeah.
I christen an item, we gotta christen it right now. Come on.
Okay.
All
There
right,
you go.
Shadowhawk, when you get yours, we got to get on stream together and we'll toast.
Oh hell
Aw.
yeah, dude! You want to have an Irish coffee together, Doc?
I will put brandy in mine.
All right, close enough. We
I
can
like brandy and
we'll
coffee.
do
I don't think I've ever had any brandy,
usually
but
is
I
that
would like to drink some brandy with you.
Brandy
when do
is
you do your sorry.
no, go ahead.
When do you do your early morning stream, Doc? Is that Saturdays or
It's just
Sunday?
random whenever I feel
It's
like
just
it.
random.
Just
All right.
random.
You
Well, if you want
now
to do one on a Saturday morning, once I get my cup, I'll shoot you a message and be like, "Hey,
I will make a special stream just for coffee toasting,
sweet, all right."
and we'll
and
do
on
it. We'll
purpose not invite me. Anyway,
no. I was just going to say I'm gonna make sure we invite Rex because he didn't buy a mug.
Oh, I was just gonna say,
I
yeah.
did.
Did you buy a mug, Rex?
I bought a mug and then I said I can't afford this, Doc. I got a refund.
Yeah,
I bought one, but
If
Oh,
if I had more Rex, now if you
I
want a
know.
white one, if you want a white
Indian
one,
giver.
I might be
White
able to
is
hook you up.
white is rarer, and you know I'm racist, so no problem.
All right, I'll tell you what, Rex. Here's what I'll do.
Free
Here's
is
what
Rex
I'm
has
gonna do.
always preferred the
I
Here's
bought
what
the
white.
I'm.
digital tier twice, folks.
Here's what I will do. When I get the pig,
I knew it.
Yes, there you go, Doc. You finally
When I-
got some fucking.
when I get my pig, and if you cover shipping, I'll send you a mug.
Well, now what did we trade for? Because at first it was a Captain America gingerbread guy, and I said, "No, I don't want that. I
Right.
want this," and I can't remember what
There
I
was
wanted.
there was no. I want this. You just said I don't worry about it. I'll just send you the pig.
I don't usually cut deals like that, Doc, and now you're hitting me up for shipping. Damn. Okay.
Wow, look at Rex trying to backpedal over here. Damn, brother. Wow, man, I'm gonna have to disavow in a minute.
No, I wasn't backpedaling. I was just saying I conveniently don't remember. I've been watching
Is
the
this the end of
thing
Rex and
recently.
Shadow?
I'm just
Tune
I'm
in
just-
tomorrow.
No, you literally did not say any other trade. You just
Okay.
now,
Well, look, you're.
but I'm trading
Rex
you
is
a
like,
mug.
that doesn't
I'm
sound like
trading
me at
you
all.
a
I
mug.
promise you, I will put this in with your ash can, and who knows what else.
In front of the mic. In front of the mic.
Okay.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I need
All right,
that
we got
mascot.
witnesses here.
I'll have to find another mascot.
I need that
And
mascot
you
in my
got your
studio.
piece
Okay, well,
You
it will be
got your
coming your way
beast
this
already,
week.
mister. What do you mean you gotta find another mascot? I already sent you your new beast mascot.
That's right.
I
That's
have it
right.
right here.
Oh, look. Oh, how handy he is.
Yeah, but he doesn't oink or light up.
Yeah,
Oh, well, shit. I'll send you a sound chip, Rex.
he will moon you.
I'll make him fart and burp. How's
He
that?
will
Now
moon you.
there was a issue of the Avengers when the Beast was on the roster, and I'm trying to remember the sequence, but it was they were working out in the gym, and Wonder Man was trying to show off for either Miss Marvel or Wasp that look, I can bench what Thor benches, and then it starts to get him,
Oh,
and
Carrie,
and
you're such a sweetheart.
somebody
Carrie,
and
he will
and
get his book
and,
shipped tomorrow.
and somebody Rex comes
I
by
love it.
and one hands what Wonder Man was trying to press. Who was that? Do you remember?
Oh, shit.
I think it was the Beast.
No, he's the Beast versus Thor's strength. Are you shitting me right now? Wasn't the Beast?
Yeah, no.
All right,
Sure.
run me through that scenario again, Doc. So Thor's working out, or was it
No,
Wonder Man?
no. The weight set is still set up for
Right.
Thor, and Wonder
Right.
Man is trying to show off for one of the girls.
I guarantee you it was the Beast. He grabbed it on the end of the barbell, and yes, it was the Beast.
The Beast cannot lift weights with Thor.
On
I'm
the
sorry.
end of the barbell. What?
He didn't even grab the middle part of the barbell. He grabbed just like the bar on the end. Like he grabbed, here's the weights, and he grabbed that. And yeah, he's stronger than what you think. I mean, no, he's
not Thor
level.
level strength.
You don't have to be to like lift.
To one hand, what Wonder Man can't lift. Come on.
I don't know. I'll try and find that particular.
Yeah, see if you can find it.
Yeah.
Because
Something
is
smells fishy in
Yeah.
Denmark here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
now there
had
was
to-
another one that was Cap in the same gym working out, and I'm wondering if Beast lifted Cap's weights.
Maybe
for
it was
him.
Cap. Maybe it was
Yeah.
Caps. I do remember
Yeah.
the Beast lifting some barbells. And
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Now
I'm definitely
maybe
getting
it was Captain America's. Yeah.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Thor level, no, dude, he ain't that strong.
Well,
Yeah, El Hombre, that was
Beast-
one of those they did just
Beast
to
has
have
to
the
have some
copyright.
awesome leg lift power. Come on now. And some upper body strength too.
He's just a little fuzzy guy.
Look, they
That's
got
all
these
he
little
is.
things called trading cards and Marvel handbooks that
fuzzy
you can
guy.
consult for power levels.
Little
It's
furry
just
fella.
like, do you think the Beast in a straight up boxing match or MMA match could take the Thing, Ben Grimm?
Probably
No.
not, because he couldn't get past that
The
rock
beast,
layer.
the beast is, come on, let's be honest. The beast is just like a big blue muscly Yorkie.
He's kind of
Basically.
who would be
Yeah,
a strength?
It's kind of like one of your little mop dogs. He would just be.
Yeah.
Who would be his strength equivalent, Marvel or DC?
Whose strength equivalent?
Beast.
Werewolf by
That was
Night,
just
maybe my next favorite character, maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough about
Oh,
Werewolf by
don't try to be kissing my ass now, right? By going where?
Night.
No, I wasn't kissing anybody's
You
ass.
better stop, Rex. You don't do that to your co-host. You never.
Will they never learn?
Rex's
I
power
ain't
mad.
saying
I tell you,
nothing.
power
Oh,
mad.
the finger.
He's mad with power. I tell you, mad.
Sabretooth.
El Hombre says Sabretooth. That's a good call. That's a good call.
Except that I think Sabretooth, he's got the ferocious edge, and he has the adamantium claws that could really shred
Wendigo.
up beasts,
We're
I
not
think.
talking about other abilities, just strength.
Yeah.
El
Just
Dente
Wendigo, yeah.
Savage.
Well, I mean, look, Wendigo and Sabretooth are not, strength-wise, are not pushover.
I didn't say they were pushovers, Rex. Stop
Yeah.
being so defensive.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, yeah, Thor is a higher
What
level.
did the Beast like beat up the Wendigo once? Is this where Rex is going?
No, well, I'll just have to. I'll find the clips and I'll have Doc put it all into a trailer and I'll show you what the Beast can do.
How did I get
Dude,
roped into this?
I am sorry, man, but the Beast, he was basically in the X-Men to be a big old blue rug. He was there to be hung out to dry and beaten every
He
now
Well,
and
wasn't
again,
even
so
blue. He
so
wasn't
the
even
other
blue then.
X-Men could
he
face
was
his furry dumbass.
he was
It,
agility and brains,
That's
agility and
why
brains.
that's why he had to leave and go to the Avengers because the X-Men
But
got tired of him.
but then Jesus,
well,
Shadowhawk's going
their
hard.
loss was his gain. All I can say is he
I'm
saved the world multiple times. So, you know,
I was going to say I think probably if they were wrestling, I think Beast could
yeah.
beat Ben Grimm because Ben Grimm's a boxer. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Uh,
now
Okay,
Ben
yeah,
Grimm was in
I could agree with that.
the Marvel 2-in-1 annual number 7. They all went up against the champions. I forget all who was like maybe Black Panther. I know Colossus was. Ben Grimm, of course. Maybe Iron Man. Some were disqualified right off the bat.
mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
but some, Colossus did pretty good, and then I think Ben Grimm come up. He got his ass handed to him. He got a broke jaw and all bruised up,
By
and
who?
knocked through the canvas. He
By
got
who?
knocked. He got knocked through the floor. But he said, "You're going to have to." He crawled up out of it and said, "You're going to have to kill me to win," because the winner,
Against
he was going to
whom?
destroy the universe, and
Rex is
later,
not listening.
what
Who
Against
was the
whom?
opponent?
champion? I was getting to that, and later, I think that was his first appearance. They actually made a cartoon called Dial M for Monkey. They had already done Dial M for Monkey, but they did a Dial M for Monkey cartoon that riffed on that,
Hmm.
on
Hey,
that
Dan Lawless.
annual. That was
Oh,
drawn
well,
by
hey, David. What's
Ron
up, buddy?
Wilson.
Yeah, yeah. Hulk
Only
could,
Hulk could lift that Thor.
but he had to be pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
I agree.
Hi, Dan.
Um, so
I don't think in the comics though that Hulk ever lifted Thor's hammer, even when he
no,
was
no, that's an
mad. I don't think
enchantment
he
though.
could.
That's an
Huh?
enchant. That's an enchantment, not a strength
Enchantment,
thing.
right. Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah,
strength thing.
yeah.
Hey,
That's a
Dan.
whole that's a whole different category because you have to be worthy to be able
Yeah,
to
there
lift
was a
it.
riff on Dial H for Hero, but it was
Yeah,
Dial M for Monkey.
yep.
That was kind of like their,
Hmm.
But I
I don't know.
remember,
It was
I
Cartoon
remember that
Network thing.
Thor single-handedly went toe-to-toe with the Celestial and won.
Well, I forget. I think he's okay. Celestial's pretty big. I mean, they're like huge, but like with Champion, he was like an elder of the universe, I think. And I think you
Hmm.
find that out later in Silver Surfer. At first, he was just like this galactic bully
It's
that was
not the
threatening
first
the
god or
world.
demigod that
He wanted to
Thor has.
fight the very best Earth had, and Ben
Well,
Grimm
now wait,
wound up
wait,
being,
wait.
you
El
know,
Hombre brings up a very good point. Who could beat Wonder Woman in an oil wrestling match? I don't know, but her
Wonder
and
Man. Wonder
her
Man, maybe.
her and She Hulk should give that a go. The real She Hulk, the John Byrne She
I
Hulk.
guarantee she would beat me every time because as soon as we started wrestling, I would be so distracted that she would
I'm
kick
here to
my
tell you.
ass.
I'm here to tell you,
Smoking
baby.
Ray says,
I
"What
wouldn't
do
even
I
fight
hang
back.
out with nerds?"
I wouldn't fight back.
Hey,
I'd
Smoking.
just be like, yes, you win.
Yes, you win, baby. Next.
What's the strength of Silver Surfer?
His physical
Don't know,
strength,
don't care. He's
I
very,
don't know.
very fucking strong, though. He can fly through the heart of the sun
I
and
would
come out
think
the
that he
other
could be.
side.
I mean, his
That's pretty
skin is
fucking
made of
strong.
metal. He can fly through a sun. Hello,
That's what
Uh,
I just said, right?
Smoking Wraith
right?
says Fanta could
You're
oil
an
wrestle
echo in
Wonder
there.
Woman. I got $5 on it. Fanta,
Uh-oh.
Think
Fanta
about it, Shadowhawk. Silver Surfer
could
could
you take
grab
her?
your face and just cave it in with
Yup.
his
My
hand.
my oil
Oh
wrestling
yeah,
name
dude,
is
easy.
Blind Fury.
Right, like
Wait, what Fanta?
that would be nothing to him. I mean,
My old wrestling name would be Blind Fury.
Blind Fury.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. All right,
Ain't
I
see
got an
nothing, bitch.
I got an idea, fan.
Oh no,
Dark
no,
Angel
Shadowhawk. No, you
versus
don't. No, you
Blind
do
Fury.
not. All right. By
No,
the way,
I'm
there
gonna
is.
draw her up a really cool little logo that she can turn into a sticker.
Oh, there you
A
go. Good,
blind,
good.
a blind fury logo.
There's a in the
I
movie
like it.
Captain America: Civil War. There is a subtle but accurate strength depiction between Captain America, Black Panther, and Winter Soldier. When they jump off the building, Winter Soldier digs his metal arm in and slows himself and goes to the ground.
Hmm.
Black Panther jumps from ledge to ledge to ledge and hits the ground. Cap jumps from the top and lands running.
Yeah,
Perfect. Subtle, but tells you all you need to know.
yeah.
Hmm.
Who's the strongest motherfucker there? It was Cap, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't need to slow down. He was like, "Fuck it."
Yep. He's
Well,
Captain America.
John Byrne, he did Captain America versus Batman.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. Captain America would fucking destroy
He would.
Batman.
He would. But that John Byrne one was done to address Peter David's comment about Batman could never really beat Captain America. We just did that popularity contest. He won by vote. So he did that crossover that had Captain America and Batman during World War II.
Yeah.
Bucky and Robin meet. I remember they're hanging out in the hall, talking shit to each other. And
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's the annual number 7.
yeah,
That's the one they made the
Oh,
Dial
okay.
M for Monkey cartoon on. The riff
Ultimate
on.
Champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
I
never
forget
read
what
that.
I forget what the stakes were. I think
I
he
never
was
read it.
threatening to destroy the Earth. You've never read it?
Never read it. I would love
Oh my
to, but I
God.
never did. When did it come out?
80s,
In the
probably
80s?
around. Yeah,
And what was the title that it was in?
it was Marvel 2-in-1 annual number 7. It's
Oh,
got them
where's
all
the
lined up there, and he's got boxing gloves on.
Rex?
Thing's got boxing gloves.
Buy that one for me and send it to me.
And I'll send it with your pig.
Ye have not because ye asked not.
Right.
So I
And
asked.
you'll never get.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm starting to believe you're never gonna see that pig either, bro.
I'm feeling pretty. I'm not feeling good about the pig thing. Gonna be
Well,
honest.
I could have said he was 100% going to receive it this week, but
But Shadow went and said something.
I
no, it wasn't
understand,
you. It
Rex.
was
I
like,
understand what it is to be ramen noodle poor. It's okay, buddy. It's all
right.
right.
No,
Yeah,
doctor took the flip flop out of his mouth. So anyway, I do want to reiterate: t-shirts coming soon, folks. Devil Flyer t-shirts.
Can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see
Yeah.
him. Hey, Rex. Rex.
Yep.
Hell, smoking Ray.
Doctor Strange versus Doctor Fate.
Dr. Fate.
I'm going to say Doctor Strange myself.
Me too. But only because I know nothing
Sorry.
about Doctor Fate. I Marvel all the way.
Right.
Man, I'm
but-
mostly Marvel all the way, but I think Dr. Fate just looks so much cooler than Dr.
Okay, but
Strange.
looks cooler
But-
does not
but
mean
I
strength.
think-
I mean
I
mystical
think-
power.
I think Phantom Stranger can
They're
take them
both
both.
they're both like super ultra level mystical something or another's
Yeah,
in
but
their universe.
I mean, you know
in
what,
their
Doctor?
respective universes.
Okay, here's the
as far as that
scenario.
goes,
His helmet messes with him, so Doctor Strange would find that out and use that against him.
yeah, so Doctor Strange also has the Eye of Agamotto that fucks with him. He has Dormammu that fucks with him. Every time he uses certain spells, things fuck with him. That's part of being a sorcerer, dude. All right. What else you got?
I think Phantom Stranger could beat them both.
Phantom Stranger, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, in Trinity of Sin from DC Comics, Doc, you know who Phantom Stranger, an old DC Comics character from the 50s? He goes back to the 50s.
Yeah.
Do you know who he turned out to be?
I just read the DC wiki on him, but I'm not remembering. So tell me.
Well, now he didn't start out with, but he's got like a medallion that's you
Yep.
might have seen it.
Yep.
Those are 30 pieces of silver. He turned out to be Judas, condemned to
Oh.
eternity to walk with us.
Oh, Rex.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's deep. That's
That's
deep.
deep. He turned out
That's
to be
deep.
Judas, at least in Trinity of Sin, which actually brought in that one chick from what was her name? Shadowhawk from Image Comics, and it had the question in there too. In that
Well, what
Wait,
chick
which
from Image
chick?
Comics?
Oh, the silver
Zealot,
girl.
Zealot,
Oh
Zealot.
no, Zealot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Zealot was Wildcat.
yeah. It wasn't Void. It was Zealot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Zealot.
Doc, it's Marvel 2-in-1 starring the Thing #7. Did I not say that?
I will absolutely do my
You're in for
best
a
to
real
get a
treat.
copy of that. I would love
Yeah.
to get a copy of that.
Okay, Doc, you're really twisting my heart here, to send you. I would probably have to buy you one because I only have one copy of it myself.
No, don't do that, Rex. I'll find a copy. I'll get one.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, pardon the pun, I don't really collect anymore except indies, because after your second collection gets stolen, you just kind of lose all interest in it.
Yeah.
Particularly when your LCS participated in buying the stuff that was stolen from you.
Yeah, I get it.
Everybody on here's got a story that their stuff either burned, their mom gave it away, somebody stole it, or basement flooded.
It happens.
Gracious.
It happens.
It's hard to. I mean,
terrible.
I know that's why I had to jump right back up on the camel and buy a comic book shop.
Jump right back up on the camel.
Yeah.
Got away with words.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's
not
good
back in the
life.
saddle, not back on the horse. No. I got back on the camel.
Where did that even go from?
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody could have said horse. So
Only Rex. Only Rex.
Right. I got back up on the hippo.
In case you came out and in case you came in late, here is the Devil Flyer prequel cover, which will be coming soon to fund my comic. I hope you all will consider backing it. I think on this cover you have 14 characters. Let me count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Rex, you can't count that high. Don't lie.
11, 12, 13. 13 characters. How'd I come up with 13?
Lucky 13.
Yeah, 13. 13. And Bog barely got in there.
He got a shoulder.
I think Bog's face could have been put down a little bit and fit in there a little bit.
Yeah, I thought so too. No wonder I wasn't discerning what he looked like back there because he's not really there.
Fanta, I just did it again.
You're all right, Doc.
I gotta stop. I will not comment on other people's properties ever again.
Okay. Wait. Stay right there, Rex. Let me blow this up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, let me blow it up.
There he is. See, you got his shoulder, a little bit there. His chest. His face didn't make it in there.
Well, his face is there, but it's hidden behind bystander's hat. Like he's got an eyeball there, but you can't see it.
No, that's not an eyeball.
No,
that's just some flame embers coming off.
Yeah, those are flames.
No. I'm saying from what I can see of the shape of the brown on the hulking figure behind the bystander, it looks like his face would be behind the bystander's hat, not the red fucking dot. I know that.
It's above. It's up behind whatever that the tear.
Oh, you think he's? Oh, you think he's up? Oh, okay.
But what I was going to
what do we get? Barely a belly button?
Yeah, that what you're tracing right there could be the eyes. If they went
this is the collarbone.
I know. Hear what I'm saying to you. Visualize with me, Rex. Visualize with me. The collarbone line can be turned into his brow line, and that can become his eyes, and a little twitch of nose right there, and then there's this big old beard hanging down.
Okay, Doc, I'm going to use your logic on you. When you pay Dillard for the additional work, then
I'm not. absolutely not saying you should do that. I'm saying it would
Right.
be doable.
Right. Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't, and I didn't know till
The
it's such a
cover does
pile.
rock Dan Lawless, and of course that's our buddy John Dillard, who is just a madman. He is amazing.
Yeah, and I really
Well,
like the
lad.
flame over the black of TM there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
almost
Welcome
when I
to
first
Foot and Mouthcast.
looked at it, with the white outlining, the way he did it, it almost makes him look
Sponsored by
ghost like a
Fritos Corn
rainbow.
Chip.
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So good things coming your way from Momentum Comics here pretty soon.
Heck
hope,
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
with
The
everybody's
shirts are going to be amazing.
I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah,
you like that. I'm glad you like that, Dan. I want to get a glow in the dark cover done by Dan. I'm just
Fanta.
saying.
Ooh,
Not being
well,
negative, I
that'd be
can't
cool.
discern Bog there very well. Yeah.
You need a
Hey,
mug,
Hey,
He said he didn't
Fanta.
quite get it.
don't try
I
to
know.
unload those horrible white mugs on Fanta Doc.
Oh,
Just because she's blind.
Oh,
It's
beautiful,
hypnotism. I
beautiful
might
mugs.
have
Now
been
this one's already got a coffee stain on it because I've been drinking out of it. But
You know Fanta prefers black. Oh,
showing us
wait.
defective good. Folks.
Wait.
No.
once you go black. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me while I whip this up.
Just in time for Halloween, folks. You know you want one.
I was over at a friend's house earlier, and she was wanting to know what takes place in Sanctum of Hate.
Mhm.
And since she's local and a friend of mine, I told her the whole story. And she said, and I quote, "I think comic books are stupid, but I'm buying that."
Wow.
Okay.
That's the second in the Pariah series?
Yes,
Yeah.
whatever you call him, Geode or Geo, was on the cover. Yeah, he actually was pretty prominent.
And what do you call him, Rex? The rock guy?
I call him just Geo, like
Geo.
like the Batman and the Outsiders had a character called Geo.
Yep. Okay.
Well, then why not call him Geode?
Well, I considered that at one time. I kind of like Geo
Because
myself.
then he would have to have shiny inside stuff.
Yeah, you got to break him open and see all that.
Yeah, you got to crack him open.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, like an ag.
He's not cool until he's broken. Then he's really cool.
He finally died. Look how beautiful.
No, I'm calling him
You
Geo.
get a piece.
I
You
think
get a
I've
piece.
said about Geo. Geo. Oh, drop the D.
Geo. Geo. Like the car that used to be in 3 different companies.
Oh God, those little wannabe Chevy cars. I think the motor was made like in Korea or something.
Yeah, they were little 3-cylinder motors. There was a Geo, then there was the Dodge Geo, then it was a Plymouth Geo, then it was.
Oh yeah, they were all terrible.
I don't know. I think Studebaker's making them now. Who knows?
Oh my God, dude. I actually test drove one of those little Geo trackers, like the little tiny little like 4-wheel drive thing, you know.
Oh, I did too. No suspension.
Oh my God,
shocks.
I tried to get on the highway. The guy's like, "Jump on the highway here at this next, on
You'll have
ramp."
to jump because there's no shocks.
Dude, there was no pickup on this thing. I fucking had that thing floored. And I'm trying to get on the highway. It took me like 2 minutes to get up to 60 miles an hour. I'm riding in the fucking shoulder. People are going by honking at me like, "You asshole." I was like, "Fuck, I want this thing to go faster."
I got it floored.
Oh, God.
It was horrible.
I only drove mine down the street, but it was rough as hell, man. No shocks on those early trackers.
No.
That's true.
Well, I had one of those little storms.
Eric points out that it is a much better car than no car at all. You're right.
Yeah, any car is better than no car.
Yeah.
Hell, even a horse is better.
I went to test drive a used car for my stepdaughter, and it was a nice car. I forget what it was. It was a Jeep Cherokee.
Oh.
And the steering went out on it while I was driving.
Oh.
The wheels were just doing what they wanted to do. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die."
Oh God.
I managed to get off the side of the road and call them, "You assholes."
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
How did you stop it, Doc? Emergency brake?
No, the brakes were working. I just let off the
Okay.
accelerator and tried to nudge it to the right, and it would get, it would grab and want to go, but it would wiggle, 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 and then
Right.
it was horrible
Oh my
experience.
God.
Doc, did you see my
That's
blowout
crazy,
picture? A couple of weeks ago, I had a blowout on my work truck.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
It
That was
destroyed that tire.
I don't know what happened to that thing, dude.
Eric Boyd says my friend and his wife bought a brand new
Came
Geo
apart.
Metro years ago. It was pretty small even for me, and I'm short as a Keebler elf. I was skinny at the time as well. It wasn't my Cherokee. It wasn't my Cherokee, Dan. It was just when I was test driving, so I really couldn't tell you. Whoa, Rex!
I know, right?
Yeah, that's not a flat. That's a oh shit! My tire went through the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's like the whole sidewall was blown out. Like, what the fuck
I know,
happened?
right?
Wow.
Like he was in Death Race 2000 and what's his
And
face?
look at my hands afterward
Frankenstein
trying to
come
get
up
the
with the
lug
spikes
wrenches
on the
off.
cart.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Rex.
They were, every one of those were on so tight. I was both hands straining, pushing with my legs to get them.
That's because you got
get 'em
those
loose.
baby little girl hands that you never work.
Oh my word!
Jesus.
I work
Like,
them, but
oh my God, I got calluses. Look,
that.
dude, you saw my hands.
No.
They look like fucking road maps of scars and pain.
Now wait a minute,
Okay.
Shadowhawk. I gotta kind of come to his defense here, okay? In my prime, I could bench press a bulldozer, but I've always been a counselor or in medicine, so my hands are like iron, but they're soft.
No, you got dainty little girl hands. They're
Bro, I got-
strong,
Wow.
but they're
I got-
strong, but they're you got a really good grip,
Are
but
you
you've got
hand
very
shaming?
soft
Are
skin.
you on here hand shaming? Because I bet you Fanta's got the smallest hands of all of us.
No, I have
I'm
huge
just
hands.
saying.
So you
I
I
smack
don't know.
all
I've
three
got
of
pretty
us.
long
pick-
fingers.
I
You
can pick up a
smack all three of
porcupine,
us
a
on
fucking dandelion, pretty much anything
squid.
like raw chunks of fucking metal that get shaved off of things. I can just pick those
So
up with my bare
basically,
hands.
Shadowhawk's hand looks like this. It's just a nub now
He
that
looks like a praying mantis when he
just a nub missing a finger, big ass
Have you-
callus over here. Oh yeah.
Have you seen talons before? There's a reason why I took the name.
Talon. I just sold my 97 Cherokee last year. Love that car.
Oh man, I hear you. I hear you.
Oh my God. Now we're talking about selling Indians. Jeez.
Well, all this that I can do with my hands, this comes from entertaining my sons when we were out somewhere and I didn't have,
Wow.
I had nothing else to play with. So I made puppets out of everything and birds.
I
and
like the bird. It looks like a creature from Star Wars.
Yeah, I used to be able to do quite a few little shadow puppets and stuff. They were
I
fun.
can't really do that one anymore. I used to be much more flexible with it, but yeah.
Doc, you never cease to amaze.
But remember this, boys and girls. I was a bass player, so I had very flexible fingers.
Yep.
God, even that
What's up,
hurt.
the bass player?
Even that hurt.
Shit. All right, guys, I gotta go. It's I'm down to 2% battery, and I can't recharge while I'm on StreamYard. So,
All right, Shadow. Good to see you. As always,
adios,
my friend.
everybody. Have a great night. Hello, love it.
Bye, Shadow.
See you, buddy. That's a good man right there, boys and girls. Shadowhawk.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It's a good man. Just saying.
Best coast host. Coast host.
Jesus Christ, Rex.
I had one line. One line.
One line.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I have the best co-host. I have Tanner.
Well, now he's pretty good.
Well,
I got to
It's
admit.
easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Easy
see, I
on
went,
the
I
eyes,
went for
little
the sex
strong,
appeal,
but yeah.
Fanta. I know where my weakness is, so I got someone with that strength to come in. You see. Now, granted,
Well,
all I
he's
do is
still
tell
got
them
his hair.
I just tell them to sit there and smile a lot.
Yeah. Just sit there and look pretty.
Yeah, but the
Like
other day
me.
it was funny. We were doing we were spotlighting Lori Calcaterra's Path of the Pale Rider issue 4 launch over on Kickstarter, boys and girls. Great book, great series. Go check it out. Anyway, all of a sudden, it was weird. Tanner came out of his shell, out of his co-host, and it was like, "Get behind me, Doc. I got this." And he took
What?
over the interview, and he kicked ass. I'm like,
Wow.
Wow.
"Yes."
Yeah. That's good.
That's
Need to
awesome.
step up.
Yeah. I have to go watch that one.
It was good. He could tell I was losing steam, and that is the sign of a good co-host. They know when to step up.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Now,
I can't.
that's why Shadowhawk has to talk so much on here. He's always having to step up for Rex.
Oh, God. Oh. He said he'd get me back.
It's what you
Yeah.
get for. Oh, I haven't even gone live this week yet, Rex. You just wait. Tune in
Uh-oh.
1 o'clock Wednesday to Doc's Coffee Shop.
If you guys don't know, Dan Lawless is on YouTube, and he's been knocking it out of the park lately.
Oh
Doing
yeah,
some
yeah.
great draw stream tips. I'm going to drop the. If you're not subbed to Dan, go sub to Dan.
Dan Lawless
been,
is one hell of a great artist.
He was in the chat earlier, wasn't he?
Yep, I think
Yeah.
he's still with us.
Yeah,
Say hi to Fanta if you're there, Dan.
But some of his most recent drop, I believe, The Human Head by Dan Lawless, drawing the upper body, male anatomy, drawing the female figure made easy.
Yep,
ACDC of Great Art by Dan Lawless. Wow, got to see that one.
Ooh.
How to Train Your Mind for Better Drawing by Dan Lawless. So great content over there on his channel.
You know, the hardest thing for me to draw.
subscribers, 10 more subscribers, and this guy could get monetized and go somewhere.
Dan, I'm putting in a request.
All
The
that
hardest
with
thing for me to
24
draw
videos.
are elbows and knees. Elbows and knees.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I have the hardest damn time with elbows and knees.
Look at Gil Kane elbows and knees. He was a master at elbows and knees.
Well, I want to look at Dan Lawless's. Call them your hinge joints. How to draw the hinge joints of the human body.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the elbows and the knees, I would love to see that. Actually, I'm inking a lot of Vic stuff. And yeah, the elbows are just like, yeah, and I know there's bone there. I look at my own for reference.
Well, it's always the connection of I forget the name of the muscle. This is your
right
radius major, I think, muscle, and how it connects over this part of the elbow, and then this one comes in.
Okay, you're off camera. If you're going to show it, put it up in the air.
This muscle starts before the elbow, and then this. So I'm always having to get in a mirror and pump up my forearm and try to see.
Yeah.
But that's not the pose I need. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I'm drawing.
Right. And do you do your knees the same way?
No, I can't even see my knees anymore, Rex.
Or do you get your wife?
Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you for pointing out.
Can you read this?
Dan says just draw a bunch of gnarly stuff. I just make it up. I agree. Look, there was no joke. There's one panel in Pariah Blood and Mud where I've got the guy dragging a knife across somebody's throat.
Ooh.
And when we were editing, I looked at this forearm and I went, what the hell was I doing there? Anthony, get over to your drawing table. We got to fix this shit. It looked like a big old turkey leg drumstick sticking up on his forearm. And it's like, that can't go out like that.
Doc, are you really going to do the Popeye talking about forearms? You're going to write a Popeye story and have
if I can find a penciler,
an
artist, I would do it myself, but I don't have the time.
Right.
If I can find someone, I will write the most killer reboot, gritty, realistic Popeye story.
And you can do it and publish it because Popeye is now public domain.
It's public domain. I will give the penciler / artist 2/3 of the profit. I take only 1/3. I give them top billing.
Wow.
How about that?
Because it would be a great story. You guys kind of heard the bones of the story. It writes itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It would be wonderful. A great story. Page 1, panel 1. I can see it now. Dan Lawless is going to volunteer. Dan is going to volunteer and step up.
What?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'd love that. But,
Don't tell a blind girl that. She'll believe you. She
well,
can't
Rex,
I
you
see.
can believe me too, and you can see.
He'll have somebody else do it, and when it comes out, he'll just tell Fanta it's Dan's artwork.
I would never do such a
She wouldn't
thing.
know the difference till she got it up.
Look, I don't take advantage of blind people because I'm half blind my damn self. If I take my glasses off, the world becomes braille. And to read, I don't know if you guys have seen me do it yet. If I got to read something, these go up here, and this has to come right here.
Well, Doc, have you seen my brothers had these for a while? They come apart at the bridge. They're magnetic, and he comes apart, and he can hang them.
I've seen them,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
not for me. Not
Yeah.
for me.
That's what my brother uses.
I recently went and got 2 brand new pair, and on day 1 of the other pair, my dog ate that pair. Ate them.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. So this was the backup pair. Thank God I had them.
Doc brought me a new chew toy.
Yeah.
Were they prescription lenses?
Yeah.
Expensive?
Yeah.
Ouch, that hurts.
My
Was it the
previous
big
pair-
dog?
Yeah. My previous pair, I had spared no expense. It had the UV protection. They were polycarbonate, titanium brace frames, the whole, the Cadillac of glasses.
Right.
And they way outlived their prescription.
But they ain't cheap.
Right. And then when I
Yeah.
went to replace them, I thought I can get one really gnarly good pair like that, or I can just get 2 basics. So I went for the basics.
Yeah.
Dan Lawless says hi to Fanta.
Hi, Dan.
He said that earlier. I just wanted to make sure you saw it, Fanta.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to Rex's Choppy Ass Theater.
Well, Doc, today's Sunday. Have you been drawing any? I mean,
I've been-
on that page that you showed, or
Yeah, I was inking, and
were you? Okay,
I make 3 passes over my pages because no one told me not to.
right.
So we'll kind of show. This is the sequence. They're not done yet because each has had 2 passes.
Right.
So he gets out, and the text here says, there's an unwritten rule on the streets. You don't fuck with a mob. It's money men, or there would be the devil to pay. In this case, the devil sent his big brother, Gentleman Jack Brady. He's like, Brady, come on, man. I don't have time for this. I really must insist. Whap!
Now on my splash page, did you
Hold
go
on.
over?
Hold on.
Did
And
you
then he
make
gives
3 passes on that?
Yes, I did. And
Okay.
then he gives him another one right here, and he's down here. He says, Christ, Brady, what are you trying to do? Kill me or deliver a message? I'm very sorry for any inconvenience I caused you. And then he picks up his hat and he calls the secretary and he says, I'm downstairs. Bring your bag and bring the first aid kit because his eyes all boogered up. So there you go. 2 pages.
Looks like a lot of fun, Doc.
2 glorious pages of adventure.
Yeah.
From a damn dirty thing.
And you're gonna put in some impact lines on that one bottom panel.
I plan to do the big ass lines like manga does.
I don't think you have to go really big with it. I really don't. I just think maybe a little curvature with.
No, there's not going to be a swoosh line. There's going to be huge impact line.
I don't. But what I'm saying,
like the Japanese rising sun.
You do you, boo. But I don't think it takes a lot because what you've got down right now conveys he got hit very hard.
Yeah, I know. I just want a nice dynamic visual effect.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm saying you've already got it, even without the bells and whistles.
I understand what you're saying, and I respect you for saying it.
Okay, well,
He ain't gonna listen.
like I say, you do.
Not going to change a thing, but you do.
Right. You do you, boo. But if it were me, I would do something like this.
Oh Lord, he's drawing it for me.
Yeah.
What am I to do? What am I to do?
I mean, just something
Not
very
small.
It's not going to happen, Rex. I don't go small.
Okay.
I'm Doc. I go big or I go home.
I was looking.
Of course, I'm at home, so
I was just looking at your hand size, and I was just thinking to myself, but I was incorrect. I mean, you remember what they said during the last election, right? I mean, or 2016 about hand sizing Trump and all that.
I don't much listen to any of that
Okay.
stuff.
All right. Well, you're probably a better man for it. I shouldn't have brought it up. I still haven't got over the Vienna sausage thing.
What?
Potted
That was
meat
funny.
Vienna.
I don't know
Huh?
what that means.
You
I
want to
don't even know
retell
what
the joke, Panther? Go ahead. Do it.
What are Vienna sausages?
No. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Tell me.
Potted meat on Viagra.
That's it, baby.
Congealed mess in a can, I call it. I never got
Well,
into it.
then you've never really been poor. I'm just saying.
Mm-mm.
If you ain't been potted meat and Vienna sausage poor, you ain't been poor.
Doc, there's just certain things I will not eat. I'm sorry, even
Well,
if
we've
I'm
already
starving.
discovered this. You just there's something went fundamentally wrong in your programming, sir.
No, I respect my body as a temple, and I don't put
No, you
just
don't.
anything in it.
You put lime in your coffee.
You
That
put
blows
corn
that
in
argument.
your meatloaf.
You put corn in a meatloaf, Rex.
I had it handy.
Taco seasoning.
You like canned gravy. That's it.
Oh my word.
I had 2 cans of it yesterday.
Survey says
It was good, Doc. It was good. You know what I did? I took some cheddar fries. That you've seen the hot owl cap fries.
yeah.
These are
Handicap.
cheddar fries.
Yeah.
I took a whole bag of cheddar fries, crunched it up into dust nearly, threw it in that gravy.
Rex.
Oh my God.
For the love
Great
of God, man.
gravy mush.
Listen, here's one for you guys both. All right. The next time you're gonna make fried chicken, get yourself a bag of Doritos. Pulverize it flat. I mean, micro pulverize. Mix it in with your batter.
Oh yeah, I
And
could
fry
see
your
where that
chicken.
would be good. Yeah.
Regular Doritos or Cool Ranch?
Either one. They both work.
Mm.
Not
You know, there's a Doritos casserole.
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Carol, get back in the basement. Nobody told you to get out from in there.
Carol!
I got to find the hole she's crawling out of and plug it up.
Doc, have you seen my Wanted Dead or Alive, Tommy?
Wow.
Dale Cummings. He was on 2 covers. I only had the one. I'm going to have to get the other one.
Carol, get back in the basement. She'll chew her way out again. I knew I was hearing that. Steadily
I
chewing
know
on
it
the
sounded
wall.
like the dog.
No matter what you do, Carol, don't eat the corn chips.
Don't eat Rex's corn-fed meatloaf.
Look,
With
I just
taco
thought I would give it
seasoning in
a
it.
try, Doc. I thought I would give it a try.
Well, I mean, how did it work out?
It worked out great. I mean, it's awesome.
Well, really, the corn didn't throw me. It was the taco seasoning.
Well, I put very little of that, very little. And I actually put some turmeric and cumin and put some crackers in it, crunched up.
Oh, no, Rex.
Yes. You can't taste it.
What's the point?
For each pound of meatloaf.
Canned gravy. Stop
For
making me
each
hungry.
pound of meatloaf. 2
See,
pieces
Dan
of
knows
loaf bread, 1 egg, black pepper, seasoning. Mush that all together.
Thank you, Carrie.
You shape it. You bake it at 350 for however long to get it the way you want it. At 10 minutes out, you baste the top with ketchup.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the top basted with ketchup, believe me.
Yeah.
And you cook
It looked
that
good. It really did.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Now, if you really high dollar, you can baste the top with Heinz 57.
Right.
Mm.
I've never preferred that. I've done it in barbecue sauce too.
Carrie, you're wrong.
So
sit there in your wrongness and be wrong.
Who eats bananas and mayo?
Because
Come on,
I do.
Because a banana sandwich is awesome.
And see, Carrie knew this months ago. I said it.
Yeah, see?
But she might have forgotten. But it's so good.
It is. It's
So is
delicious.
canned
Oh my
gravy and
God.
bread.
No, rags,
Yeah,
rags,
brown
rags.
gravy. I'm a
Canned
brown gravy.
gravy.
I don't do milk gravy. I just
Canned
don't.
gravy is not even gravy. And what do you have when you do gravy and biscuits then if you don't do sausage gravy?
Brown gravy or au
That's
jus. I love
What?
au
oh
jus.
rags,
For
rags,
Just
breakfast?
rags, rags,
well, I don't know about for breakfast. I mean, I generally eat
rags,
a large breakfast.
rags. I'm gonna pray for you.
Please do,
You'll
Doc.
be
I
in my
could use it,
prayers.
especially today.
If you suddenly find yourself eating proper Southern food, you'll know that God has honored my prayer and you're gonna be blessed.
You're just a Southernist.
I am. 100%.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are a such Southernist prude.
The only thing I disagree with my
Call
home
me
state about
picky.
of South Carolina is do not they do mustard barbecue. No, that is a felony.
I would
I don't know
try
what
it. I
that
love
means.
mustard. It's my favorite condiment, Doc.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, no.
They do. Now, one thing that I love, man, you eat it with mustard. I would like to try. I would actually try this. I know it sounds bad, but what they do is they scald and they make pig ear sandwiches
Never,
Oh,
on a bun. I
never,
would try
never,
that. It
never,
looked pretty good.
never,
oh,
never.
Yeah.
No,
You
that's a
think
hard
that's
line.
all fat? No,
I,
no, no meat at
I
all.
think it's all gristle.
I
Probably.
think it's all gross.
An
Well,
ear is cartilage.
I forget who does it, but they sell the hotcakes out of them.
Mm.
I listen. I don't care. Okay,
Yeah, it
I
must
don't
be good.
care.
I wouldn't mind trying it. I'm
It
just saying.
must be good. That's you try it. You go ahead.
Doc, what's your opinion on Dinty
Denny,
Moore?
he means Denny
Dinky.
Moore beef stew.
Yeah,
There's 2 cans in my cabinet
there you
back
go.
yonder.
I love it. Every now and then I'll splurge and I'll get it. You bet.
Yep, yep.
I
The
will
only
pray
thing
for you,
is
Doc. And when your
in this.
banana and mayo sandwich grosses you out like it does the rest of us, you will know God answered my prayers.
So,
Yeah, you're grossing God, Doc.
you will
grossing
notice.
God
By the
out.
way, if you get Castleberry or Denny Moore beef stew, the canned beef stews, which are really good,
Oh, Castleberry. Yeah, I hadn't thought
every
about
time
Castleberry.
every time a Democrat government is in charge, there's more potatoes in it and less meat.
Yeah.
It's a hard truth.
And sometimes you open up the can and there's this layer of grease that's come to the top, and then it's orange. Yeah.
I like
Do you
the
do you go
those
ahead and
onions.
put that in, or do you kind of scrape that
Oh
off and
no,
throw
you
it away?
cook that in, baby. You cook
Yeah,
it
Yep,
in.
that is right. So you got that oil
You
slick.
cook it in there, baby.
yep.
Yeah,
Flavor.
flavor. Yeah, coronary waiting to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, if you look up the word healthy in a Southern dictionary, its antonym is flavorless, or
Yeah.
its synonym is flavorless, without flavor.
Yeah. I mean, am I off the beam? I just
Yes,
refuse to
you
pay
are.
for 6 corn dogs $4. I just do. $4 a box. It may even be more than that now. Something
Yeah,
Well,
that
that's
I
not
used to pay
good.
$2.
Rex, make your own corn dogs.
Oh, I know, but I've forsaken the hot dog and corn dog thing. I just, the nitrates and everything. Nah, I'm just not eating hot dogs anymore, even the full beef ones. I'm just
Oh,
not doing it.
Rex.
Any processed stuff like that's not good for you, Doc.
Nothing is good for you. The healthiest person that ever lived still died.
I understand that, dog, but you will not catch me going out with a nanner and mayo sandwich. No way.
Well, it's okay, Rex. We will pray for you.
Did
at your
you
moment.
ever? No, you've already got Carrie praying for you, and I'm with Carrie. And 2 or more are gathered.
Good, she leave me alone. I can still
Fanta
have
and
mine.
And I
I,
think
Fanta
Carol's
and I are
colors
gathered.
is on our side too. So there's 3 against you 2 that are crazy for eating that crap. But go ahead.
You're wrong.
You do you,
So
boo.
sit there in your wrongness and be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carol says I made hot dog surprise for dinner tonight. Surprise, it's hot dogs.
That's right. That's right. Oh, have you ever seen hot dog casserole?
If that was all that was there, I would eat it. I'm just saying.
No,
But
I
I
don't think
kind of
so.
curtailed
Get your casserole dish, Fanta,
hot
and
dogs.
you cook your hot dogs like you normally would. Prepare them, put them in the buns, and then put them in their buns in the casserole dish. Cover with a layer of chili and a layer of cheese over the top, and some. You can crumble up nachos or soda crackers, either one. Bake it in the oven, 350 for 10 minutes.
Ooh. I made bacon wrapped chili cheese dogs once.
Ooh, that sounds good. You
Bacon
know,
around the hot dog and cook them in the
Mhm.
oven, get them out, and then put your chili
yeah,
and cheese on it.
you
And
can
I
Oh,
put
like
bacon on
castleberry
anything.
chili too.
Yeah, yeah. Now I get the
John,
no, I get the no bean chili because nobody wants to be in the room with you.
Yes,
After,
I'm
later.
not
Yeah,
one to
yeah.
disagree with John Malin, but bacon is far superior to ham. Just saying. I like both, but bacon is greater than
agreed,
ham.
agreed,
He
agreed.
says ham is greater than bacon, but
He's
Mm.
wrong.
no, he's wrong.
You're wrong, Malin. So sit there in your wrongness
Well,
and be
they
wrong.
didn't have ham ice cream for a short time at Burger King, but they did have bacon ice cream. So there.
Huh.
Hey, DVB, you're usually late at night. You're early
Hey,
to catch you on
hey.
here. Say hi to Carol. You know Carol.
So let me. I got to drop a link here. I'm negligent. Let me get my stuff here.
Dun 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 dun. Can I clip that and play that in a loop? I'm negligent. I'm negligent. I'm negligent. I'm negligent.
You do
I
whatever
got
makes you
him
feel good.
now. I got
You
him
do
by
what
the.
whatever makes you feel good, Rex.
Isn't ham and bacon the same thing? No, it's taken.
No.
The bacon is taken off the back, right?
It's
I
the
mean, it's two
backstrap.
different section of the pig.
Yeah.
It's both pork, yes.
So I dropped the link in the chat. If you want to get on over and sign up for a damn dirty thing, you will
Oh,
get a
good, good,
discount
yeah.
code and you will get an exclusive trading card from Tanner Hurley.
Ooh, ooh.
Really?
Well, definitely, yeah. You haven't had a sign up till recently, huh?
Well, the sign up is on the Dark Gift website.
Yeah. I did a
Oh,
video
okay.
about
All
it.
right.
Yes, she did. Thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
we
Oh, okay.
are
I'm
now
sorry
in
I missed
full
that.
production.
Yay.
Brian Bloody Mud is in full production. The mugs
Awesome.
are done. The tapestries are done. The trading cards are done. The sketch cards are done. We're just waiting on the books.
Mhm.
Carol, you don't sign up for shit. You don't get shit. How about that?
I got my
So
Ren
you
from Tanner. I got his cover.
You did what to who now?
I got Ren.
Oh, did you? You got it in?
Intergalactic. Yeah, and I did a video about it, but I
Nice,
bought
nice.
Tanner's cover. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Carol said, "Oh, I gotta get that shit." Carol was off the chain earlier too, by the way. So she's
Was she?
always fun.
so
I love me some Carol.
so you're gonna get the 16-page
Sloppy.
floppy and a coffee mug. It says what you get.
You can get a coffee mug.
Okay, so that's different. Okay.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can add it on. You can
Sign
add
up
it on.
today for an exclusive discount code.
That's right, and a one of a kind trading card.
Okay.
Exclusive trading card to the signups. And I'm not doing anything else, excuse me, with that campaign. No tapestries, no other trading cards. Nice,
Right.
clean, simple campaign.
Hmm.
Now, there will be a mug with it. And on one side, it will have the Damn Dirty Thing logo. On the other side, it will have Jake Bishop Private Investigations with a number that you can
Canadian
call.
bacon. Yeah.
And you can get the voicemail of Jake Bishop, Private Detective. Leave a
That
message.
Burp.
that's so awesome. It's like calling Santa.
At Christmas time, I never got anything last year. I'm calling Fanta instead of Santa.
You know, I think I
Okay.
think I think I'm going to reach out to Fanta for my gifts this year also,
Yeah.
because that bastard Santa ain't brought me nothing, and I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you even dress, and you even look like him. You know, when
I'm
you've
gonna
got the little red
I'm
hat
gonna
on.
I'm gonna need you to go straight to hell, Rex.
All right, Christopher,
You look more like Santa than I do,
Chris Kringle. Oh yeah.
with your rosy pink cheeks.
Yeah,
And
I
your
got the beard
delicate hand.
mustache for it, don't I?
And we've seen you with your beard, Santa. You're not
Uh-huh.
fooling anybody.
Look at here. Ho ho ho. Green giant. Yeah. If Santa was a Marine / Navyman.
Jesus.
Oh, I know you were in the Navy, but you were around a lot of Marines.
I was in the Navy, but I was in the Fleet Marine Force.
Yeah.
There you go.
You hung out with a lot of Marines.
Spent all my time with the boys in green. Didn't really even know how to wear my Navy uniforms.
Well, you were a little bit younger then. You know, you had a lot to learn.
I was a lot younger then.
Yeah.
Kind of
Doc,
envious.
Doc, are you going to have a class reunion next year?
No.
No.
Our class has reunions. I don't go to them. I didn't like those people then. Why would I go now?
I'm just
Exactly.
saying, next year we're coming up on 40 years.
I don't care. I'm not interested.
40.
I don't care.
40.
If if some of my old units had a reunion, I would go to those. But it's like,
Only because you want to get drunk.
I got out of high school to get away from you people.
Right.
Yeah. And then they want to make you pay for it.
Yeah,
Like I paid enough for 4 years of my life with you people.
I'll pay to not go. How about that?
DVD,
Yeah.
that is correct. It was part of Coca-Cola's marketing, and they did come up with the artist, you know, the Santa images. Absolutely true. Yep.
I'm not sure if I'm buying that. Coca-Cola
What?
did not invent Santa Claus.
Okay, did not invent. Chris Kringle goes way back. Okay,
Yes,
but
yes.
they modernized it for Western culture, and the Miracle on 34th Street Santa store shop, whatever, comes straight from Coca-Cola. Yes, thank you very much. I'll be here all week.
I'll have to research that.
Research it. He goes back further, but they popularized it and made it.
They may have made a more iconic, but wasn't that
in
wasn't
the
that
red suit, red and white suit, in black?
Wasn't that oh, what's the famous painter, Norman
Rockwell?
Rockwell?
Wasn't it Rockwell?
No,
That wasn't his image.
I don't think so. He
'Cause I
may
know
have. I'm sure he did Santa.
His Saturday Evening Post Santa.
Right. I don't think that he did. Yeah, Saint Nicholas.
No,
goes
even
way
the
back.
modern day Santa was already a thing. I think what Coca-Cola did was kind of canonize him. You know, he looks this way.
Right. Okay. I'll go with that. I mean, I'm not saying that Santa wasn't appearing in ads before that. But
yeah. How could I not remember Norman Rockwell's last name? That was crazy.
I forget his name all the time, Doc. Don't feel bad.
I just watched a documentary on the dude. He was badass, but you know, he legitimately wanted to be, in his own eyes now, this is no one else's standards but his. He never saw himself as a fine artist, and he wanted to be a fine artist, but he was always, in his words, only an illustrator. I'm like, dude, man, I'm a fine artist, and I would love to be able to paint like you.
Yeah.
Dan Lawless says advertisers put Rudolph on the map too. Yeah, his first appearance in comics was 1939 Woolworth comic.
And
Giveaway.
Carol says Thomas Nast designed the first Santa Claus for Harper's Weekly in 1862.
There you go. But I'm
Wow.
sure it didn't look like the Coca-Cola version with the rosy cheeks, Doc.
I don't know.
So
man.
says the internet, and the internet never lies. Unlike
now I've got to look that image up just to see if you're right.
Harper Weekly goes back long time, 1862. That's Civil War time, folks. Wow.
Let's see
Huh.
what we got here.
Fanta, what are you doing for dinner? And why aren't you over here with a pizza in hand?
I had that hamburger,
Oh, you had a hamburger? Okay.
reheated McDonald's hamburger.
Oh,
Oh,
Fanta, that made me
no.
sad. That made me sad. That made me sad for you.
You
All right,
know,
here you go.
well,
Here you go, Rex.
Fanta was like, oh, good eating. Gibby's on the drumstick.
There you go, Rex.
You get the evil eye now. Uh-oh. Well, that's pretty close. Look at that. That's 1862 Harper's Weekly.
Yep,
Santa.
yep. He's got the red outfit with the belly, the white beard, the rosy red
Yeah.
cheeks, smoking his pipe as a good Santa would.
Right.
However, he's got a laurel crown.
Right. A
Oh,
holly.
yeah,
Right. Yeah.
yep.
I know what you mean. And he's got a
Yeah.
sword. He's got a little toy sword there for a kid. Either that or yeah.
Well, that was when that was when Lobo came after him. He had to have the sword.
Oh hell.
Just saying, it happened.
You
Hey,
are a
somebody
mixed
put a hit out on
metaphor
Santa
wrapped in
Claus.
an enigma around a paradox. And
There he goes, a high-powered mutant of a kind never intended for mass production.
so where does the tick get his? I mean, is he a mutant?
No one knows. The Tick doesn't even know.
What do you think?
I think the Tick was created by Ben Edlund in the late '80s, and he's the strongest character in the universe.
Yeah, because he's as strong as
Strong as
he
he
needs
needs
to
to
be.
be.
He's got one power, that, and he's got one downfall. He's so stupid.
Well, I mean, is he really stupid though, or is he just very simple and tenderhearted?
Klutzy. Yeah.
He's simple and tenderhearted.
Uh-huh.
Evil is just plain wrong, mister. Sometimes you got to swat it on the nose with a rolled up newspaper of goodness. Bad dog. Bad dog.
Now, did you like the very short-lived Tick? I thought the actor that did him was wonderful.
The first series, no.
Uh-huh.
The second series was really good. They even had a line
I
from the
didn't know
comic
they
books
had
in there.
more than one series.
Yeah. And the
Okay.
second one, the Tick follows Arthur home before Arthur has a suit. And he's just
Now
kind
you're
of
talking TV shows, right?
Yes. And he's just
Okay.
kind of standing there. And Arthur goes, Tick, you do have a home, don't you? And the Tick goes, I must.
Jethro Bodine as a superhero. I'm telling you.
I remember the poster or cover, I don't remember which it was, where it shows the Tick pulling his pockets inside out, and he says, Keen, I have pockets.
You just like a good laugh, Doc. That's all.
The Tick is just up there with
Yeah.
with just genius level creations.
Yeah. Well, I would like to see a Cerebus and Tick crossover.
Oh, jeez.
Do you know the character, the aardvark character, Fanta Cerebus?
No.
He
No.
started out in the first issue as a aardvark that was kind of a riff on Conan. The first issue had a sword and everything.
That was
Yeah.
what was the writer's name? Was it Dave Sim?
Dave Sim, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Dave Sim unfortunately took a bend into left field, and his
Oh, he
book got
did.
really weird
Yeah.
and really controversial, and he self-canceled.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he lost his mind a little bit.
Well, recently I bought on Apex. He got one. I said, "Yeah, I need that in my life." This is an early independent from the 1977, I think, Star Wars years. Power Comics #1 wraparound cover, and it has an early Dave Sim pre-Cerebus story in it, but it's an aardvark story.
Okay, all right.
This is highly undervalued. I mean, I got this nice copy for like under $19. Look around, you might find it.
I'm not Rex. I'm not
Tony,
paying more than $5 for a comic book unless an indie makes it, and it better be an
Well,
indie
that's
I know.
golden age size, and that's an indie, and it's old.
Yep, Carrie. I heard about that yesterday.
What's your problem? What's your problem?
What?
They've arrested someone for Tupac's murder.
Yeah,
Now
Did
there's a
they
couple.
really?
Yeah,
KVD or something like that. KVD.
there was a guy who wrote a memoir, and he confessed to being in the car uh, and holding the gun that shot Tupac. He did not confess to shooting him, as I understand it. But the police went, really? So they went and arrested him. Now, there's
That's
two things.
circumstantial
There's two things
hearsay.
about. There's two things about that, and both of them are, I don't care. I don't care. Tupac was never on my radar as anybody I was going to follow, like, or whatever, and I
Right.
just don't care.
I liked him.
Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. Okay.
Yeah, KVD. Yep.
I
Yeah, I just
wonder.
didn't care.
Well, you said two things, and you mentioned one, Doc.
No, I said two things, and they're both the same. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why did it mention in the memoir why he was killed? I mean, what was the
I
motivation?
only know everything I know. I just said, and I
Well,
got that.
Okay.
I got that secondhand.
Supposedly, people from his crew, you might
Yeah.
say, had beat down. I can't remember who it was. It's on surveillance, but they beat down somebody in like KVD's crew. Well, then they retaliated and killed Tupac.
Just-
Something like that.
Yeah.
There's a. I don't like rap. I don't like gangster rap culture,
Right.
and I don't find them to be admirable.
Right.
Individuals to be held up for admiration. Sorry,
What
I just don't.
What about Eminem?
If I ever met Nim Nim, I would probably punch him in his face.
No way.
Wow.
He is a
He's a lyrical genius.
He's a
Well, lyrical or not, Fanta, what I'm saying, what we've done, or what I mean, just the system has done to our culture. I mean, in an alternate reality where you didn't have people playing. I mean, I really don't want to get political, but there's a certain political
just think
party
he's-
that has actually had the jackboot on the throat of the black person and blames the other party. And I'll leave that up to your imagination who that is. And it's led to some, I mean, degenerate type culture, I think, which is
I just
rap,
Eminem
hip-hop,
is
blah, blah,
he's
blah,
one of
blah.
the
You like it, fine.
Eminem's a dim for sure. So I separate that
Well,
from
I'm
what
not
he
even
can do.
saying I don't even care who a rapper or a hip hop artist, or I'm just saying that in a more perfect world, I don't think we would have ever. I think in a lot of ways, and especially in early rap, and I don't know the history of it, of course, but I mean, kill the pigs or kill the cops, blah blah blah. I don't advocate for that. And some rap
don't
music
either.
No,
does.
I
And I
don't
know
either.
not all of it does.
My take is a little simpler than that.
Okay.
I think Nim Nim looked like his breath smelled like mullet.
I love Eminem.
I think he
I'll get you some Skittles.
He looks like he looks like he would have a bad case of BO.
No way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No
Well,
way.
regardless, I think
Eminem's hot.
I'm not against free expression or anything like that. It's just that
Yeah, I just don't have to like
feel
it.
like I wish the black culture, and that's where Obama was a major failure in my estimation.
I'm not going there. I'm bowing out of this conversation.
Okay.
I'm not going there.
All right. Let me say
Yeah,
so.
I'm
I'm just saying he could have went
shield up.
down. He could have went down as one of the greatest presidents of all time, but he didn't.
If he wanted to be a unifier, yes.
If he wanted to be a unifier, absolutely, he could have been one of the greatest unifiers in history. He had the opportunity, and he just it's not in him. He's not a leader.
Yeah.
He never was. He should have never been put in that office, and I don't think he was qualified.
The biggest mistake that he made is something that a lot of people overlook, and that is that he gave away America's strategic deterrence.
Yeah, he did a lot more than that.
You can't. Well, think about it though. Strategic deterrence is everything. That's what protects us.
Yeah, exactly.
Strategic deterrence. It's what says, hey, you better not mess with America because they will fuck you up.
Strength
Yeah.
through,
When he
yeah,
drew red lines in the sand and then didn't enforce
there
them.
was nothing to it. Exactly right.
When
And
he
then what did Trump do? He
when
had
he
that
when he when he
bunker
refused,
buster.
yeah, when he refused to call out Islamic terrorism as Islamic terrorism,
He can't
you know,
hardly do that. He's
he
one
was
himself. I don't care if he calls
he
himself a Christian. He's a
he
Muslim, in
he
my
gave
guesstimate.
he gave away our strategic deterrence. We did get it back under Trump because they think this man's crazy. We don't know what he'll do.
Uh-huh.
Um, and of course, it's gone now. Look, evidence. Nobody moved an inch, neither China nor Russia, while Trump was in the White House. The second
Right.
Biden's in the White House, Ukraine is invaded and Taiwan is on deck.
All by design, Doc. All by design. So anyway,
I'm just saying.
back
Just
on
saying.
a happy thought, and I don't even know how to even bring it out of this power dive. I guess I did it to myself.
Damn Tupac, damn him to hell.
Pull up,
Damn
pull up,
Tupac.
wave off, wave off. So
Damn rap music.
Just to
here,
finish my thought on that, I think black culture should go a different way, than it should in an alternative reality. But here we are, folks, with rap, hip hop. If you like it, fine. I mean, yeah, gangster rap and some of the violent messaging and stuff or sexual messaging, don't agree with. But I don't agree with that in a civil society anyway. That we went too far. Freedom of expression, sure, but where do you draw the line? And the line's always being moved. See.
well,
Yeah.
it comes down to personal ethics and personal choice about what you do and do not express. You're free to say anything you want to, as long as you don't incite violence or make a
Right.
threat. Right? We
Right.
all know that.
Yeah,
But
but you have to go by the
I
law
think
too. What may
well, that
be,
that
legal in one
that
state.
that's what I'm saying. That is the law. However, you should also be willing to be self-disciplined about
Yeah,
what you want to say. What is your
right,
message? And I've said this before on my own stream, made it a topic of a stream. We are only here for a little time.
right.
Is this what you really want your message to be? What do you want your message to the world to be about yourself? Think carefully about that. Always.
Some
Hmm.
people just want to make money and have sex.
Yeah, and some people respond to the world in a very emotional sense, not a cognitive sense. And these people will then use their platforms and their talents to just verbally diarrhea out some
Right.
pure
Yeah,
hate and
yeah, exactly.
destruction,
Yeah,
and without putting any thought behind it or consideration for what they're saying. And okay, fine, you have the right to do that, and I will defend your right to do it. However, that does not mean I have to approve of it, like it, endorse it, buy it. I don't.
yeah.
I don't.
Well, I mean, if you were to ask them, they probably don't like your lifestyle either.
I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they don't.
Yeah.
But I would still have a banana sandwich with just about anybody.
Oh God, on that, we're getting out of here. My God.